Hey everybody! On this episode of Gaming and Collecting, me and Alex are wrapping up our fifth season of Gaming and Collecting, once again with our annual anime rundown where we go over all the different shows we've watched over the years and answer a few little miscellaneous questions. And once again, we are also joined by Slade from Driveway Studios and Matt from Geek Addicts. But anyways, guys, on with the episode. Hello, everybody. We're doing G&C this time. I'm not used to doing this kind of intro for this show, but guys, it's the final episode of season 5. We have the anime crew back once again. Slade, Matt, thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Of course.
Yeah, so we're doing this again. We're doing our classic year-end anime rundown where we talk about all the shows we've watched over the year. We answer some questions, and we kind of just close out the year on a fun note. Once again, we got the same panel. Me, Alex, of course. Slade from Driveway Studios and Matt from Geek Addicts.
Mm-hmm.
How's the year been, fellas?
Busy.
Same.
My list reflect that.
Yeah. I mean, ours technically should too, but we're psychopaths over in the corner over here. Because at the end of last year, we had made some plans for this year, but then we somehow decided it was just going to be a contest out of nowhere.
No, the gauntlet was thrown. That's all I can say.
I got my one thing I had to do this year, and I did it. So that's all I care about.
You did a twofer, so
Yeah.
you got two big projects.
I really think Matt was a little peek behind the curtain. Matt was running late. I think the actual reason was he was adding one more anime to the list before we decided to record today. That's my sneaky suspicion.
He wasn't locked out.
Looking for one of those 10-minute OVAs.
Yeah, he wasn't locked out. He was locked in. That's what it was.
He was watching some like weird isekai can I get done in like 5 minutes. Oh man. But yeah, this should be interesting. We're gonna do kind of similar to next year. We're gonna go first around the
Last year?
Sure.
You said next year.
It feels like next year.
Phil's all fucked up. He watched the Flash movie yesterday.
Yeah, we did. I'm Batman. Anyways, we're gonna do similar to last year. We're gonna go around the room. We're each gonna go over our lists, and then after we'll do a bit of a Q&A question thing, and we'll kind of shoot the shit to end off the year. So same as last year, we're gonna go around. I'm gonna start, then Alex, then Slade, and then Matt, and we'll continue on from there. Alrighty, so my list this year was my goal I set was I wanted to hit 75 shows. That was kind of my plan, and I had a couple specific shows that I had to watch.
For your
homework my homework this year was Attack on Titan. We did a whole episode. Everyone knows that's been finally done. But yeah, so to start my list, I started the year off by watching that one episode of Dawn to Dawn that didn't come out last year to wrap up season 1. And then I watched Free-Written Beyond Journey's End, The Apothecary Diaries, Ghost Stories, The Headless Horseman, Curse of Death, because there's a random OVA just in the middle of that series. Then I watched Attack on Titan Season 1, Attack on Titan Season 2, Attack on Titan Season 3, Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2, the Attack on Titan OVA, the No Regrets, Lost Girls, Attack on Titan, the final season, the Attack on Titan, the final season Part 2, Attack on Titan, the final chapters. I finished that. Got it done early in the year. Then I needed a trauma break, so then I watched Golden Boy. Great choice.
Yep.
Followed by Sakamoto Days, Zenshu, Attack on Titan Junior High.
Right.
I'm not singing the
Let
song.
you.
Thank you.
Attack on Titan Junior High, Solo Leveling Season 2, My Happy Marriage Season 2, Kaiju number 8, Mission Recon, Kaiju number 8, Hoshida's Day Off, Go-Go Ackman, Dragon Quest Year Story, Dragon Ball Daima. Now we're getting into the stupid titles. I may be a guide receptionist, but I'll solo any bosses to clock out on time. My Dress Up Darling, Kiss Him, Not Me, My Senpai is Annoying, Look Back, Makuya in the Promised Flower Blooms, 5 centimeters per second, Grave of the Fireflies, the only thing that's probably more trauma-inducing than Attack on Titan. High Score Girl, High Score Girl Extra Stage, High Score Girl 2, My Hero Academia, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2, My Hero Academia Season 2, Mass Effect Paragon Lost, My Hero Academia Season 3, Darker Than Black, Beneath the Cherry Blossoms in Full Bloom, My Hero Academia Season 4, My Hero Academia Make It, Do or Die Survival Training, Don Season 2, My Hero Academia Season 5, Sakamoto Days Part 2, My Hero Academia Season 5 OVA, My Hero Academia Season 6, My Hero Academia UA Battle Heroes, Kaiju number 8 Season 2, My Hero Academia Season 7, My Hero Academia Vigilantes, Made in Abyss, Reborn as a Vending Machine, Now I Wander the Dungeon Season 2, My Hero Academia, You're Next, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Made in Abyss, Dawn of the Deep Soul, Darker Than Black, Made in Abyss, The Golden City of the Scorching Sun, Secrets of the Silent Witch, Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reze Arc, Horimiya, The Missing Pieces, Toradora, Bento Battle, Tokyo Godfathers, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, Death Note, Kakaroo Yo Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. I probably butchered that. Don't really care. Sorry. Ayla Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russian, Fireworks, Hikamori's Not Just a Cutie, Street Fighter II, the animated movie, The Place Promised in Our Early Days, Children Who Choose Lost Voices, The Garden of Words, My Spy X Family. I just called it Spy X Family. Gross. Spy Family Season 3.
Actually, you don't pronounce the X.
Yeah, I noticed that. My Hero Academia Final Season, and Kakaroo Bed and Breakfast for Spirits 2. And I haven't finished those last 3 because they're not done yet. But I will probably by the time this is it. My throat hurts. That was a lot of
How do you
shows.
feel? Do you feel like you wasted a lot of time?
No, because to be honest, I didn't watch a lot of shit. I just watched a lot of long shit. Yeah, like you could tell by like when I watched Attack on Titan, you could tell I powered through that. You can tell with My Hero Academia, I was more kind of like I'd watch a season, then take a break, and then watch another season. But yeah, that was my wonderful list. Alex,
Give me 1 second. I gotta get a cough out first. Sorry, I have very bad allergies. My allergy medicine stopped working, so I may need to take breaks because I'm just congested as shit. But anyways,
Some tea prepared for you.
no, I have liquid death. Good enough.
Oh,
What are the ingredients? No, I'm kidding.
The souls of the damned. Anyways, I set my list up by new watches, then rewatches, and then stuff I've been watching week to week. So we'll get started. Starting off the year, Dawn to Dawn Season 1. I also finished that last episode. Then I watched Dragon Ball Z. And I liked the Buu Saga arc. The rest was okay. Then I finished Tower of God Season 2, the workshop battle. Then I watched the Osan newbie adventurer trained to death by the most powerful party became invincible. Failure frame, I became the strongest and annihilated everything with low-level spells. The Great Cleric. Ari Feretta from Commonplace to World's Strongest Season 1, 2, the 2 OVAs in season 3, Cells at Work season 2, Cells at Work Code Black, Vinland Saga seasons 1 and 2, Tiger and Bunny 2 part 1 and part 2, Overlord season 1, 2, 3 and 4, Gurren Lagann, Eden Zero, High Score Girl Extra Stage and High Score Girl 2, Blue Lock versus the U20 Japan, Sakamoto Days Part 1, Chrono Crusade, Zanshu, because that's how you have to say it, Bill. The Saga of Tanya the Evil, Dr. Stone Science Future Part 1, Ultramarine Magmel, The Grim Variations, Metalist, Kagaster of an Insect Cage, Junior High and High School Kimetsu Academy Story, After School Hanako-kun, Am I Actually the Strongest, Romantic Killer, Uncle from Another World, Backstreet Goku Dolls, that shit was awesome, Therme Rome Nove, Japan Sinks 2020, Trauma, My Damon, Revisions, Soul Leveling Season 2, Kaiju number 8, Mission Recon, Kaiju number 8, Hoshina's Day Off, I may be a guild receptionist, but I will solo any boss to clock out on time, Shangri-La Frontier, Dark Gathering, My Happy Marriage Season 2, Ya Boy Kong Ming, My Isekai Life, I gained a second character class and became the strongest sage in the world, My Hero Academia, You're Next, Yakuza Fiancé, The Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world, Konosuba Season 1, Season 1 OVA, Season 2 OVA, the movie, Season 3, and the spin-off. ReZero, the OVA, ReZero Season 1, ReZero the movie, ReZero Season 2, Part 1 and Part 2, and ReZero Season 3. Makuya, When the Promised Flower Blooms, Dragon Ball Daima, Headhunted to Another World from Salaryman to Big 4, Almaku MD, Doctor Detective. I'm thirsty. And I think I caught up to Bill's list.
I think you caught up a lot.
No, I'm
just waiting for the and then like just right back into it.
Okay. Dead Mount Death Play Part 1 and Part 2, Lookism, The Rose of Versailles, Monsters 103 Mercies, Dragon Damnation, Made in Abyss, One Piece Fan Letter, Made in Abyss, Dawn of the Deep Soul, Look Back, Made in Abyss, The Golden City of the Scorching Sun, The Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt, 5 centimeters per second, Grave of the Fireflies, Hunter, no X pronounced, Phantom Rogue, Pompoko, Mononoke the movie, The Phantom in the Rain, Hunter, The Last Mission, Inuo, Mary and the Witch's Flower, From Bureaucrat to Villainous, Dad's Been Reincarnated, Fire Force Season 3, Windbreaker Season 2, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Kowloon Generic Romance, My Dress Up Darling Season 1, The Gorilla Gods Go-To Girl, My Instant Death Ability is Overpowered, that one was ass, Kimi ni Todoke Season 1, The OVA Season 2, Season 3, Bullet, I'm the Villainous, so I'm taming the final boss, Mirai in Love, Vampire in the Garden, Oku the Inner Chambers, Bubble, Log Horizon Season 1, Season 2, and Destruction of the Round Table, which is Season 3. Blood Blockade, Battlefront, and then the same thing with and Beyond, so Season 2. Dawn to Dawn Season 2. Pop Team Epic TV Special. Sakamoto Days Part 2. Hold on. I'm not done yet. I watched so much ass. Kaiju number 8, Season 2. New Pantheon Stalking with Garter Belt. Pop Team Epic Season 2. My Dress Up Darling Season 2. Reborn as a Vending Machine, Now I Wander the Dungeon Season 2. Dr. Stone Science Future Part 2. Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4. Ugh. I was reincarnated as the Seventh Prince so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability. Season 2. Secrets of the Silent Witch. Night of the Living Cat. Mariko-chan. The Water Magician. Witch Watch. Chainsaw Man the Movie Reze Arc. Skeleton Knight in Another World. Sleeping Princess in the Demon Castle. A Journey Through Another World, Raising Kids While Adventuring, Horimiya Peace, Mononoke, the movie, Chapter 2, The Ashes of Rage, The Summer Hikaru Died, Seven Seas, Part 1. Farming, I hate that show. Farming Life in Another World. I've somehow gotten stronger when I improve my farm-related skills. World, Words Roll Up Like Soda Pop, A Whisker Away, Flavors of Youth, Tsukimichi, Moonlight Fantasy, My Hero Academia, Vigilante Season 1, The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows, The Beginning After the End, Suppose a Kid from the Last Dungeon Boonies Moves to a Starter Town, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, Something Good, Cautious Hero, hero is overpowered by overly whatever, no one gives a shit. He's a guy. Quartet Seasons 1 and 2, Record of Ragnarok Season 1, Kamikatsu, Working for God in a Godless World. That animation was amazing. Record of Ragnarok, whatever, Season 2. Ragnarok Season 3, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. Hold on.
All right, calm down. Calm down a little.
It's so much ass. Okay. The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. ReZero, Starting Break Time from Zero. ReZero Petite. My Melody and Kuromi. Pokemon Concierge Part 1 and Part 2. That was everything new. Let's move on to the rewatches. All right. So none of these were innately terrible because I rewatched them. Okay, Solo Leveling Season 1. Kaiju number 8, Season 1. Campfire Cooking in Another World, Season 1. Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, Dragon Ball Super Superhero movie, Cells at Work Season 1, Attack on Titan Junior High, Carol and Tuesday, Kotaro Lives Alone, Yuri on Ice, Bungo Stray Dogs 1, Welcome to Demon School Aruma Season 1, 2, and 3, One Piece Film Red, The Apothecary Diaries Season 1, Windbreaker Season 1, Fire Force Season 1 and 2, Kaiju number 8, Hoshina's Day Off, Trigun Stampede, Spy Family Season 1, Part 1 and Part 2, and then Season 2, and then Code White, Cherry Magic, 30 Years of Virginity Can Make You a Wizard, because that show's amazing. Parasite the Maxium, Color Cloud Palace, The Story of Seiyunkoku, Pop Team Epic Season 1, One Punch Man Season 1, where it was actually good, and Season 2, where it was okay. That time I was reincarnated as a slime, Season 1, the OVA, the Slime Diaries, and then Seasons 2, Part 1 and Part 2, Digimon the movie, Angelina Anaconda, Rising of the Shield Hero Season 1, because I needed to remember that it was good at one point, and it was actually good. One Piece Film Z, The Disastrous Life of Psyche K Season 1, Agretzko Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Christmas special. The Way of the House Husband Seasons 1, Part 1 and Part 2, and Season 2. Thus Spoke Rohan Kashibe, Dorohedoro Season 1, and the OVA. And then my week to weeks. One Piece. Gachi Akuda. May I ask for one final thing, which I'll finish today. Campfire Cooking in Another World Season 2. Kakiryo Bed and Breakfast for Spirits Season 2. Spy Family Season 3. I'm like out of breath. Disney Twisted Wonderland, the animation Season 1. One Punch Man Season 3. And Isekai Quartet Season 3.
Save your total until after Matt goes. I want it to be a surprise.
Oh my god. There's so much stuff that was shit on that
Do
list.
you have any comp drops for Alex?
I needed one of those little like clickers to keep count.
Like,
Oh, God.
like literally.
I'm dead.
There
I'm
was
really
a point.
dying.
There was a point in your like news shows where like I'm just like she's just making up words now. Like
There were
these
like
are-
whole sentences for titles, and I'm like, what are we
Yeah,
doing?
and those are the most ass ones most of the time.
Mm.
like I watched one show with a stupidly long title and it was okay.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Like,
I'm not doing this next year because honestly, I didn't have a good time. It was kind of terrible. Some of the stuff I watched. So yeah, I won't be doing this next year. Maybe I'll have nothing
Yeah.
next year. I'll give myself a
I-
week off.
I'm also incredibly burnt out on anime.
Yep.
all right.
And I'm gonna run away because my nose is running and I need to blow my nose. I'll be back. But Slade,
Okay.
go. Oh god. Oh shit.
If she fell, that would have been really funny.
It wouldn't have though, because then it would have been an entire thing.
Okay, my list, short, condensed, sweet. All right. I'm not gonna count a rewatch of Free Reign because I kind of watched it in bits and pieces of when I knew like really cool episodes were. My wife was watching it while recovering. She's through it, so that's the important part. But here we go. Meiku MD Doctor Detective, Call of the Night Season 2, Catch Me at the Ballpark, Chainsaw Man, Reze Arc, Girls in Panzer, Daikon War. I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. Kulon, Generic Romance. Medica Kun is Impervious to My Charms. My Hero Academia, the final season. My Hero Academia Vigilantes. My Dress Up Darling Season 2. The Apothecary Diaries 1 and 2. The Fragrant Flower, Blooms of Dignity, Violet Evergarden, Zenshu, and the Saga of Tanya the Evil.
Nice.
See, that's like easy.
See, you have an excuse though. You got married.
I got married and bought a house within the same month. That was
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But can't help but notice something missing from your list there.
I can't help but notice that it doesn't exist on the internet, Matt. All right. Even Bill was like, "Yeah, I had to get it on an obscure flash drive. What do I do to summon? Pick something on a normal streaming service, Matt." And here's the thing: I got I don't want to count it because I got 5 episodes in, and then the totally legitimate website I was watching it on got nuked for some reason
Wow.
because it was definitely a totally legitimate website.
Yeah.
All right, you made the effort at least. I'll give you that.
I got 5. That's the
it was
only
an
reason I'm not
attempt.
counting it. Yeah, but then the site I was using got nuked. So
Slade's just going to get a mysterious flash drive in the mail and he's going to have all.
All right.
I'll know what it means when it shows up.
Oh god, he's got a book.
All right, I'm gonna use the restroom.
It helps me to organize my thoughts, okay?
Oh, no worries, Slade. When he's back, Matt will still be going.
Yeah.
I'm aware. That's why I'm using this
I
to get time to.
That's a good potty break.
I might even still be on my rewatches.
Oh god.
Because I also split it into rewatches and new watches, but I'm going to start with my rewatches. All right. So I watched for series rewatches. I did Bleach Ironclar arc, Bleach Fullbringer arc, Berserk 2016 season 1, Solo Leveling season 1, My Happy Marriage season 1, Attack on Titan seasons 1, 2, 3 part 1, 3 part 2, the final chapters part 1, final chapters part 2, season 4 part 1, season 4 part 2. I don't know why I wrote it out of order. Inuyasha seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Kaiju number 8 season 1, My Dress Up Darling season 1, Inuyasha the Final Act, Darker Than Black season 1, and Soul Eater, Dead Man Wonderland, Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skills season 1, Chainsaw Man season 1, Cowboy Bebop, Hell's Paradise season 1, Undead Unluck season 1, and Dragon Stampede. And for my film/OVA rewatches, Suzume, the Attack on Titan OVAs, Dragon Quest Your Story, Inuyasha affections touching across time, Inuyasha, The Castle Beyond the Looking Glass, Dragon Ball Z Dead Zone, Dragon Ball Z World's Strongest, Dark in the Black Season 1 OVA, Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, Rurouni Kenshin Trust OVA, Betrayal OVA, Reflections OVA, Dead Man Wonderland OVA, Ponyo, Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, Dragon Ball Super Broly, and Dragon Ball Super Superhero. And now on to my new series rewatches.
So Slade
You
didn't
only
miss
missed the
anything.
rewatches.
Great.
All right. Odd Taxi, Dan Dan Season 1, Berserk 2016 Season 2, Free Run Beyond Journey's End Season 1, Demon Slayer Seasons 1, 2, and 3, Rama 1/2 Remake Season 1, Apothecary Diaries Season 1, Bleach 1000 Year Blood War Part 1, 2, and 3, Doctor Stone Season 4 Part 1, Dragon Ball Daima, Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Rurouni Kenshin Remake Season 2, Solo Leveling Season 2, My Happy Marriage Season 2, Kimi ni Todoke Seasons 1, 2, and 3, My Hero Academia Seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7's down there somewhere. Sakamoto Day Season 1, Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest Season 1, Senju, My Hero Academia Vigilantes Season 1, The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You Season 1, The 100 Girlfriends Blah 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 Season 2, Blue Exorcist Season 1. I finished the rest of Boruto. Blue Exorcist Kyoto Saga, Blue Exorcist Shimano Illuminati Saga, Blue Exorcist Beyond the Snow Saga, Blue Exorcist Blue Knight Saga, Blue Lock Season 1 and 2, Assassination Classroom Seasons 1 and 2, Don Dan Season 2, Doctor Stone Season 4 Part 2, Sakamoto Days Season 2, Kuroko's Basketball Season 1, Reborn as a Vending Machine Now Wanted the Dungeon Season 2, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Kaiju Number 8 Season 2, Kuroko's Basketball Season 2 and 3, Konosuba Seasons 1, 2, and 3, Your Lie in April, High Score Girl Season 1 and Season 2, Golden Boy, Delicious in Dungeon Season 1, Night of the Living Cat Season 1, The Quintessential Quintuplets Season 1 and 2, Violet Evergarden, My Dear Friend Nokatan, Mashal Magic and Muscles Season 1 and 2, Carol and Tuesday Season 1 and 2, Claymore, Desert Punk, Wonder Egg Priority, Ayla Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russian Season 1, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Season 1 and 2, Horimiya Season 1 and 2, The Water Magician Season 1, Tokyo Ghoul Season 1, 2, and 3, Oshinoko Season 2, Licorice Recoil, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity Season 1, Paranoia Agent, Terror in Resonance, After School Hanako-kun, Konosuba and Explosion in This Wonderful World, Disney's Twisted Wonderland, and Attack on Titan Junior High. Now the longest part of my list.
Oh, God.
New anime film OVA rewatches. Or new watches, rather. Trigun Badlands Rumble, Demon Slayer Mugen Train, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, Akira, The Witcher Nightmare of the Wolf, My Happy Marriage OVA, My Hero Academia 2 Heroes, My Hero Academia OVAs, Belle, Whisper of the Heart, Porco Rosso, Castle in the Sky, Nausicaa The Valley of the Wind, The Secret World of Arietti, From Up on Poppy Hill, The Wind Rises, Only Yesterday, When Marnie Was There, Look Back, 5 centimeters per second, Grave of the Fireflies, My Hero Academia Heroes Rising, and You're Next. The Cat Returns, Blue Lock Episode of Nagi, Go-Go Ackman, Millennium Actress, Monster Hunter Legends of the Guild, Mary and the Witch's Flower, Bubble, Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop, A Whisker Away, Mononoke The Phantom in the Rain, War of the Rohirrim, My Oni Girl, Flavors of the Youth, Maboroshi, Inuo, Her Blue Sky, The End of Evangelion, Ni no Kuni, Naruto Shippuden Bonds, Naruto Shippuden The Will of Fire, Naruto Shippuden The Lost Tower, Naruto Shippuden Blood Prison, Hunter x Hunter Phantom Rogue, whatever. The Deer King, Child of Kimiyari Month, Inuyasha Swords of an Honorable Ruler, Inuyasha Fire of the Mystic Island, Hoshina's Day Off, Rose of Versailles, The Imaginary, Modest Heroes, Ponok Short Films Theater, The Tunnel to Summer, The Exit of Goodbye, Makia When the Promised Flower Blooms, Liz in the Bluebird, The Boy and the Beast, The Tale of Princess Kaguya, Josie, The Tiger and the Fish, Sword of the Stranger, Kuroko's Basketball Last Game, Konosuba Legend of Crimson, The Witcher Sirens of the Deep, Fruits Basket Prelude, A Silent Voice, The Quintessential Quintuplets Movie, The Violet Evergarden OVA, Violet Evergarden Eternity and the Auto Memory Doll, and Violet Evergarden the Movie, Tales of Mercy, A Wind Called Amnesia, Demon City Shinjuku, My Neighbors the Yamadas, The House of the Lost on the Cape, Padma Inverted, The Legend of Crystania, I'm going to butcher this, Tekkun Kinkurit, it's all one word, Ghost in the Shell, Ninja Resurrection, The Legend of Crystania, Chaos Ring OVA 1, 2, and 3, Samurai Horror Tales, Yotsuya Ghost Story, Panda Co-Panda, Perfect Blue, Rurouni Kenshin the Motion Picture, Wonder Egg Priority Special, Tokyo Ghoul OVAs, Licorice Recoil, Friends Are the Thieves of Time, Tokyo Godfathers, Fireworks, The Place Promised in Our Early Days, Children Who Chase Lost Voices, The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, Wolf Children, The Colors Within, Ride Your Wave, Lonely Castle in the Mirror, Lou Over the Wall, Chainsaw Man the Movie Reze Arc, The World of Dragon Ball Z, Cashman, Paprika, The Chrono Trigger OVA, Evangelion 1.11, You Are Not Alone, Evangelion 2.22, You Cannot Advance, Evangelion 3.33, You Cannot Redo, Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.01, Thrice
Who
Upon
the
a
fuck
Time,
thought that was a good idea? That's all I'm gonna say.
Street Fighter 2, the animation, and because I didn't realize it was an OVA, I wrote at the end High Score Girl OVA, the ones that you guys mentioned. Then my ongoings are One Punch Man Season 3, Gachiaka to Season 1, Spy Family Season 3, Campfire Kicking in Another World, My
Slade's so
Kill
done.
Season 2, Rama 1/2 Remake Season 2, and My Hero Academia Season 8. And that is the end.
Okay.
So you also, so one thing I wanted to say is, as you were reading the book, all I could think of was like, oh, it's like he's telling us a Christmas story, except with like you flipping through the pages.
I know. Matt showed up with like the notebook. He's like, I got receipts. All right,
Yeah.
let's.
All right.
And no, you cannot return it.
I think to be fun to figure out who had the higher list, you should both write down your total, and then like at the end of the drum roll, you guys just lift it up so everyone can see. Just to make it
All right.
as fair as possible.
Let me see what I can do.
And I don't have a drum roll, but I do have bongos, so that'll work.
Perfect. I mean, it wouldn't sound good, but
It's just Slade just starts fucking drumming.
Wait, actually, yeah. Give us a
Like,
live action
I mean-
drum roll.
Wait, hold on. Bill, don't you have sound effects?
No, I do. I've got the drum roll, the bongo.
Oh
just the bongo, it's more appropriate for this.
roll. Yeah.
no.
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
think it will.
Okay, I
I've
think
also
I,
got-
fanfare.
I
There
need
should be
to
a
go back
fanfare,
and
but
double
it's a
check.
kazoo.
I'm about to say, I have mute heads on that thing, so it doesn't sound like regular drums. So I can play in the house without my wife wanting to kill me.
Yep.
All right.
All right. You ready, Alex?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, it's close.
Matt
Yeah.
wins.
Right.
Huzzah!
So, Alex, you want to just say your
Where's my
total?
trophy?
oh, 232, which I doubled my list last year, so that was my
Yeah.
goal. And honestly, it's not a prize because this sucked. It wasn't fun.
And Matt, yours was
257. And my goal
you
was
got-
also to double your count from last year.
You did.
uh,
But did you enjoy your time?
Oh, I watched a lot of good stuff. I didn't just watch crap isekais, so
They just kept appearing. I will
That's what
say a
they
bunch
do.
of stuff on your list I watched last year. So,
fair.
yep.
And
I
I noticed
had
we both
81.
watched a lot of Netflix movies.
Yes.
I
There's
watched
so many of
14.
14.
You win the prize of you wasted the least amount of
About-
time.
yeah, exactly.
So actually, you're the real winner here. I'm first, Bill's in second, I'm third, and Matt.
Wait, how am
I
in
am the
second?
biggest loser.
How am I in second?
Well, because you're only 75, so you didn't waste as much time.
Well, no, my total is 81.
Yeah, you still didn't waste as much time.
You didn't waste as much time.
And to be fair,
and
the
Matt
majority of
doubled
what
you.
Bill watched was good stuff.
I also didn't count rewatches, so
So you
Yeah, I
could be in
didn't-
the hundreds.
I didn't throw Free Run in there, but I don't think I've like fully rewatched it. I also didn't include Darker Than Black because I didn't get to really get into it.
Hmm.
So
It's
there's
okay.
two.
I'm
There's two
also-
others you could.
I'm also technically halfway through a free run rewatch because I'm watching it with my
Yeah.
wife slowly, but
Yeah,
I didn't put that on there. Plus, like doing a rewatch of a show I watched for the first time just seemed like cheating. So
Yeah. I had them originally, like, because I rewatched Made in the Abyss we did an episode with I'm brain farting, Bill.
oh,
Help
we
me.
were on we were on the anime field guide with
Yes.
Super Dave.
So I rewatched it. I originally had it on the list, and then it felt like cheating, so I took it off.
Hey, only half an hour in and we finished the list, so that's not bad.
No,
That's not bad.
better than I thought it would be.
Next year, it's only going to take like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
'cause none
it's
of
not
us are
going to
gonna
take
go that.
nearly as-
Slade's gonna have the longest list next year. Just
No.
out of
Yes.
All right. So once again, we're going to do our series of questions that we always end these with. They're in order this time. You're welcome, Alex.
you. Thank
I didn't
They-
fuck
they-
them up.
They make sense in terms of context. There you go. It bothered
Yes.
me.
I'm sorry.
Thank
But
you.
for our 2025 questions, we're going to start with the traditional question of what was your favorite show of the year? And we're going to go in the same order as we did before, just to keep things simple. And for me, my favorite show of the year was The Apothecary Diaries Season 2. Because, my God, you always thought you knew where it was going, and then it didn't go where you thought it was going. The story is interesting and engaging. Literally, probably one of the best main characters in anime history as of late. Frogs.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
I still remember the anticipation for the frog thing because like we had known about it, we didn't know what it was, and then we finally got to it, and we were like, "Oh!"
Oh,
Like,
Yeah.
and somehow it was great. Like somehow it was hilarious. But yeah, I loved Apothecary Diaries, especially season 2.
Mm.
So, Alex, what was your favorite show of the year?
My favorite show of the year was probably Dr. Stone's Science Future. I just thought it was great, and both parts just really hit it, and especially part 2, I was crying at the end. I don't want to spoil it because I think only Matt has watched it, and I know Bill, I'm not sure if Slade's watched it, but I don't know about you, but I was tearing up at the end. I can't say it without spoiling, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm right with you there because Dr. Stone was really killing it this year.
I was so engaged, and for a show that, like, for me, I had dropped a couple years ago, and I revisited it, and it's just, I feel like every season it's just gotten better and better. So that was definitely my favorite show. But I also want to say One Piece fan letter was amazing and beautifully animated. Don't you roll your eyes, Slade? I saw that, but it was so good for like just a one-off episode short, like to get so invested in these characters you've never seen before, and like following like a different point of view of the Straw Hats when they came back to Sabaody was just so cool. And I think anyone can say the animation was beautiful and better than Attack on Titan.
Now you're just being deliberate.
Well, I wouldn't have said it if someone didn't roll their eyes. So but yeah, so Dr. Stone killed it this year. In One Piece fan letter. Amazing. So
I think Dr. Stone season 4 was tragically overlooked because like with Solo Leveling and Don and all these other shows coming out this year, like that's all people wanted to talk about. No one was talking about Dr. Stone. I totally agree with you.
Yeah. It was, we gotta get the hype up. Come on.
So Slade, what was your favorite show of the year?
Actually, this might be a little bit of a surprise, but if you watched it, not really. Violet Evergarden was mine. Picked it up on a whim from Netflix. Doom scrolling. I was like, I've heard about this. Seems interesting. And then I was in here watching it, crying like a baby at several episodes because the emotional hits. If you haven't watched it, basically it's about to be as non-spoilery as I can, an emotionally dead girl who's like a war vet, and her learning what love and how to express her emotions. And she writes letters for people who can't use typewriters or read or write because of the timeline it's set in. And the one where it's a little bit of a spoiler, the one where the mom writes all the letters for her daughter to open for 50 years. Oh, that one.
Yeah. And then they bring it back later.
Yep. I need to watch the movies. It's on my to-do list. Obviously you see how few animes I've watched this year. So it's on the to-do list. I want to watch all of them, but I found out apparently you're supposed to watch it. I messed up the watch order. You're supposed to do like the first 4 episodes, the OVA, and the latter half, and then the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't find that out until I was on like episode 12, and I'm like, well, we're
Whoopsie!
here now, so okay.
Nice. All right. I got to add that one to my list for next year.
Same.
It's a good one. It's short and
Oh.
sweet too.
Yeah, it's like 13 episodes. You're gonna cry at least 5 of the episodes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
13
Well,
is
13
a lot of
episodes and a couple
episodes
movies.
now.
So I kind of have multiple answers for every question, but I am
Not
gonna
a good
settle
noodle.
on. I am
No,
gonna
Alex,
settle
we
on
have
one
no
answer
rules
for
here.
each.
It's fine.
I am going to settle on one official answer for each, but I have to throw out honorable mentions for each one. Because obviously I watched a lot of shit today or this year. I should say.
Today.
Yeah, today.
Yeah, today. Just today. Yeah, this 257. That's just today.
Matt has left.
So I gotta say, my favorite for the year is probably Apothecary Diaries, because it just it kind of came out of nowhere, and it's not the kind of show I expected to be as good as it is, and with such engaging characters. And especially since I've been noticing a lot more lately of anime kind of. I mean, anime always is either it's always a completely fictional world, or it's Japan, or sometimes it's America, but. It's interesting when they do things in say China or Korea, and obviously depending on who's writing it or whatever, but it is interesting to get that different kind of cultural take through the medium of anime. But I gotta give a shout out to Dragon Ball Daima, because it was a really fantastic 20 episodes, and
Not long enough.
not long enough, but
Honestly,
I'm also glad
I think
it
it was-
overstay its welcome.
I think it was just long enough because it was a good from beginning to end.
I wish it was longer than Z. I mean, what?
Okay.
Hey, I said you should watch Kai. It's not my fault you listen to the
It's
Inuyasha
Bill's
fan.
fault.
You listen to the Inuyasha fan instead of the Dragon Ball guy. That's on you.
You both agreed. I re-listened to it, and you're like, "Yeah, make her watch that one." You agreed.
Well, I'm pretty sure I told you later before you started it that you should just watch Kai.
Complaining about watching 290 something episodes? Really, Alex?
It was
Yeah,
so
I'm not gonna
hard.
lie. When I was listening,
If you think about it, that's not that long. That's just the pace to get to a plot in One Piece, right? 290 something episodes.
Slade,
yeah,
kick
that's,
him out, Bill.
that's how many One Piece episodes you have to watch for it to get good.
Kick him out.
Right.
Okay.
That's what, Water 7?
But One Piece is good. No.
Okay.
I'm fighting words.
Let's not run that joke into the ground.
But I also gotta throw out a huge shout out to Oshinoko season 2, because that was fucking incredible, and I'm really looking forward to season 3.
Oh yeah, because Matt's seen it now, so we can actually talk about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The fucking the first half, you're like, this is fun, this is a cool show, and then you get to the second half, you're like, what the fuck is
It's not
happening?
even the second
Yeah.
half. It's the last 3 episodes.
Yeah, last
It's
5 episodes.
complete tone
where-
shift.
Still best outro song.
Yes.
In any
Yeah,
anime I've watched lately,
nothing's gonna.
especially. Yeah, that it's the way it's
Definitely
done
okay.
with just that intro guitar riff,
Mm.
right before the credits roll.
Well, it's not even the guitar riff. It's they'll be in the middle of a sentence, and then you'll just hear that snare drum, the. And
Yeah.
you'll just be like,
Yeah.
oh no, I'm not ready. Don't end yet.
I will say this year it was much harder to find. There was nothing to me that was
Yeah, we'll-
distinctly a best intro and best outro. It was
We'll
very
get to it
difficult
when we get to
this
them,
year.
but
There was a lot
I
of
last
think
year,
last year was way better in terms
last-
of intros and outros.
last year for outro, it was just burning.
Yeah.
Or nobody.
That was a hard choice, but burning was so good.
Yeah.
All right.
Least
So
fair.
now we get controversial, debatably. What was your least favorite show of the year? And for mine, it's not even a question. This one was the easiest one I had to do. It was the vending machine anime season 2. How did they manage to ruin something that was okay and then make me dislike the first season?
Maybe retroactively hate the show.
Yeah, kind of.
I hate to hear that. I was planning on watching it, and then I heard you say that. I'm like, oh no.
It's off to a great start when they changed the voice actor for the vending machine in the first episode. And you notice it right away. Because they don't change it for some of the trailer shots. So it's the voice just changes.
Oh, that's really bad.
So
Yeah. I'm gonna talk about it more later, but yeah, Vending Machine by far was my least favorite. What about you, Alex?
So I had two because one I'm going to talk about later because it was traumatizing. But the first one was my instant death ability is overpowered. That show was just straight up ass. The voice acting was terrible. Like it was one where I was like, I want to drop it, but I also wanted to get to watch it. It was only 12 episodes, but like I swear when I was watching, I'm like, I don't know if these people have ever had like a conversation before. Like the voice acting just sounded like phrases, but not actual conversations. It was terrible. And the animation was pretty bad too. The character designs were ugly. And yeah, it was just another isekai where the whole class got isekai'd, and then like but the main character, he has an instant death ability, but he didn't get it from the world. He got it from the world he lived in, and there's like a plot to that, but you don't know what it means. I don't know. It was fucking all over. It was terrible. Like in terms of just like awful story, awful pacing, awful everything. It was just bad. So that one would be like the worst thing I watched. But also Seven Seeds, which I'm gonna talk about in a later question, because I'm still not over it. Anyways, we'll bring it back later. You'll understand why. Choo choo. You'll understand. There's a reason.
Yeah, mine is. It's like the only bad one I'd say I watched all year. It's Medek. How do you say it? Is impervious to my charms? Medica Korea. Yeah, it's lame. There you go.
Was that like a romance anime? Or?
Yeah. It's a romance anime where like the pretty girl obviously falls in love with like the most generic looking dude, but the dude it could not be interested in her, can't be bothered with her or whatever, and it just drives her up the wall. And yeah, that's really it. I've told you everything. Don't watch it.
We'll get to it later because it comes up. But I watched one romance anime this year that basically ruined all romance animes for me because it changed my perspective on them. So we'll get to it later. But yeah.
Yeah. Other honorable mention, just One Piece. Didn't watch it, but I can throw it.
How dare you get out?
Alex
Bill, kick him out.
Alex is about to book a flight. I just want to talk to him.
Let me in.
All right, Matt, what was your least favorite?
So this one I just have a straight tie, and it's for the exact same reason.
Okay.
It's Kimi ni Todoke and Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, the second one makes a lot of sense.
Well, I have them there for the exact same reason because I liked the first seasons a lot. And then the second season, I was like, what are you doing to me here? I don't know if I like this. And then the third season just made me mad in both cases. So, yeah.
I get it. I get where you're coming from.
Like Tokyo Ghoul had such a strong start. And then like season 2, it was like, okay, what are we doing here? And then by the end, it was like, oh, okay, I kind of get it. And then season 3 started. I'm like, what the fuck? Just fucking die already.
Who are these people?
Yeah. And it was kind of a similar thing with Kimi ni Todoke because I liked the first season a lot. The characters were fun and engaging. And then the season 2, it was like, okay, it's a slow burn. They'll get together by the end of it. And they did. And then season 3 just made me fucking angry.
Mm-hmm.
But it's realism. Like
no, it's not.
Just kiss already.
And if it is, I've said this before. I said this to you on our show. If this is an accurate portrayal of how relationships go in Japan, it is a fucking miracle that they have not died out.
I mean, they're
working on it.
That's kind of the thing.
It's getting close.
Kind of the thing, though. Like Japan is in trouble to a degree.
Again.
The new prime minister's quote in Attack on Titan. What can go wrong?
Is that the rumbling I hear?
She's
Jaegerist,
so
I just want to throw in a dishonorable mention to Berserk 2016 season 2. I mean, all of Berserk 2016 sucks, but it sucks because there was occasionally moments where it showed hand-drawn animation and it looked really good, but like 99% of the show is CG and it's just fucking the worst CG
Have-
you've ever seen.
Have you seen any of the clips of that show Wand Dance?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that
Yep.
reminds me exactly of that, where there's seconds of beautiful hand-drawn animation and then terrible CGI dancing.
Yeah.
You need to look up clips of that.
And it's like hard cuts from like you're looking at the really pretty animation, and then the camera does like a whoosh, and then it's just CG. It's like yeah, we're not hiding the loading screen behind you squeezing through this tight corridor. No, not at all. It's one of those. And once
when Alex showed me the trailer, it looks like one of those moments where like you're playing an older like an early PS3 360 gen game where you hit that load time and the fucking polygons degrade by a couple. It's just like, oh.
Like, I feel like I've
so
seen
gross.
video game emotes that are better animated than some of that dance animation.
It's like when you
So-
zoom in on like the low poly background models and you go, oh, we're supposed to see that up close.
Yep.
Yeah. I haven't thought
all
about
right.
that the CG Berserk in so long because I remember watching it when it came out and I was like, this is terrible.
But the only reason I watched it is because I finished reading the manga this year. So I was like, oh, I'll finally get around to watching 2016, even though I know it's bad, but I'm just going to do it anyway just to torture myself.
Yeah. I mean, I think we both just tortured ourselves in general this year.
It happens.
Yeah.
So for the third question, we have favorite movie. For me, this one was a very late watch, but it was also one that came out of total surprise. Tokyo Godfathers. Satoshi Kon's Christmas movie in the middle of his psychological mindfucks. And by the way, this movie's still a mindfuck, but for different reasons.
Oh boy.
It is a very fun Christmas story about basically a band of misfits and a baby and this crazy wacky journey that they go on. Matt knows the truck. Just the truck.
Yep.
Fun movie though.
It was great.
It
was a great movie.
It's the odd duck in Satoshi Kon's madness. That's all I'll say.
But ironically, probably the one I enjoyed watching the most.
Oh, it's a great film. It's very lighthearted. So Alex, what's your favorite movie of the year?
My favorite movie this year was Look Back. Which was honestly probably the best movie. I watched a lot of movies this year too, and it was just, I mean, if a movie gets to me, it's a good movie. And I remember I was watching it on my row, and I'm like crying as I'm rowing. Everyone has seen it, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As like the scene where like she went to her friend's room and like it shows all the manga and she's breaking down. I'm just like I'm still like trying to do my workout, but I'm also actively sobbing. It was just I just have funny memories of it, but also it had a wonderful soundtrack and it was just such a good, fun story, but also sad.
I just can't get over watching. I can't get over watching that movie and just being like, this is the same guy that gave us whatever the fuck Chainsaw Man is supposed to be these days.
That too. And that's why it's like, it's kind of nice though. It's like, wow, we get to see like this whole different side, you know, of the creator too, which is cool. So yeah, that was my favorite movie this year.
My wife also cried during that movie.
Yes.
And nowadays, Fujimoto's like, what state can I turn into a weapon this time?
Yeah.
Does that spoil anything? Not really, because without context, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
All right.
Mine, let's go back. Fujimoto again. Rizé arc. I watched it in the theater, had a great time watching it. It was I got to sit with my co-host for Driveway Beers. Will and I were sat next to each other, and it was really funny because the two of us are caught up reading. And we're like, oh, look at that. Yeah, that bit there, this here, you know, kind of whispering in the theater because we're up by ourselves. And my wife, on the other hand, she's like, you know, I made her watch the first season and then there's like nothing going on. She's like, what are we doing? And then the whole Bomb Devil stuff started. She's like, oh, that her. It was so funny to sit next to her during it.
See, me and Alex watched it. We were the only people in the theater, except for this random couple that showed up for like 5 minutes and then left when the movie was over.
Well, no, they like showed up, I think like 20 minutes in and then like left before the ending credit scene. And we were like, why show up to the movie?
Yep.
Yeah. There was we did have a bit of a fear moment though, because when we were waiting to go in, there was like a parent with some kids, and the kids were talking about Chainsaw Man, and we were like, please tell me they're not going to see that.
It was a little like
No.
Thankfully they did not, because there's the scene with one of Denji's disgusting fantasies, and it's all the characters in lingerie, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Including the Angel Devil.
Yeah. Could you picture somebody who doesn't know their kid doesn't watch anime, and the mom's just like, oh yeah, it's the new superhero Chainsaw Man, let's go watch it. No idea. What? Oh, that'd be hilarious. Oh, that'd be good.
My wife is gonna be so mad at me for getting her into the show.
Oh no!
I'm still
She's
sitting
gonna
here
be so
going like,
mad.
well, it's funny because the Reze arc is kind of like the transitional period, because after that everything just goes fucking insane.
Yeah, like that's the happiest where you're getting. Yeah, that's the happy.
Because the second half of part 1 is batshit crazy, and then part 2, it's a different show.
Yeah.
It's a different manga at this point.
Oh
Yeah.
boy!
Chainsaw Man. It's like Stockholm syndrome at this point, because I'm like, what the fuck am I even reading? But I'm so compelled because I have to know.
Yep.
I did enjoy the Reze arc though a lot. That was a really good movie.
Yeah.
They brought back the kickback guy.
Yep.
Yes, as they should.
Then the Russian scene made so much more sense in the animation form.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually tell it's a song.
Yeah.
Yes. And you don't get those you don't get those dumbasses on the manga collecting subreddit who are always like, guys, my manga's defective. They just like,
Oh, you are.
you think after the 7th post of this, you'd realize it's supposed to be that way, but no.
That's Reddit. It's fine.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your favorite movie?
This was a tough one for me because, as my lists made very obvious, I watched a lot of movies this year, like a lot. And I say I think I gotta go Makia When the Promised Flower Blooms. I think that one might have been my favorite because that one definitely affected me. But I mean, I also really like Tokyo Godfathers. I watched A Silent Voice this year, and that was also very, very good.
Good movie.
And also a little shout out to Witcher: Sirens of the Deep was also very good. That one did the kind of combination of like 2D and CG animation in a much better way than a movie I'll be mentioning in my least favorite movies. And they actually got the same guy who played Geralt in the video game to play him in that movie.
Oh, nice.
So,
Ooh, that's nice.
it was very good. And it was actually a story that was based off of one of the stories in the books.
Okay.
So,
All right. Now for the controversial stuff. Least favorite movie.
Dun, dun.
So for me, this one was one I watched very recently.
Oh.
It's a movie called Fireworks. And this movie isn't even that it's bad inherently. It just annoyed the fuck out of me. So me and Alex have backstory with this movie.
I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's fine. You're not missing anything.
Okay.
So it came out shortly after Your Name did, and it was the same producer as Your Name, and they made sure to plaster that all over the box. Because the producer is totally the Shinkai. That's the same guy. So I had bought it because I had seen it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. A new movie. I'm sure this will be good. And then didn't watch it for like 7 years. Like, just forgot about it.
As it happens.
Then when Matt told me he watched it, I was like, oh, right, that. Probably finally watched that. The movie itself is like, I described it as like Timu Your Name, basically.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of a similar concept. And the overall plot was okay. Like, I kind of like the idea, but none of the characters got developed at all. And I legit did not give a shit about any of them. So it's like, you're watching this plot. I'm like, it's like, that's cool. but I don't care about any of these people. like nobody here gets like any development. It's like, oh, it's an interesting, cute love story. Too bad I don't care about either of them. So why should I care?
Yeah.
The whole time I was just like, when it ended, I was just like, that was a waste of fucking time. And I had to immediately watch something else just to like get over it, because I was like, that sucked so hard. Yeah, so fireworks. What was your least favorite, Alex?
My least favorite was Bubble. It was a Netflix movie, and it looked really intriguing because I think the character designs were done by the creator of Death Note, and then like someone from Attack on Titan was also involved. I don't remember how, but I remember them putting that everywhere. But I was like, "Ooh, like this looks really pretty." And then I don't know, I just wasn't into what's it called, that sport where you jump across buildings and stuff.
Parkour.
I wasn't expecting a parkour themed movie when the title's called Bubble, and I wasn't into it. I just was like,
it's because they were doing the parkour off the bubbles.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was like, I don't give a shit about parkour, so I just didn't like the movie. I was like, this is it was boring, and I just was expecting more, and then it was like bubble parkour with this bubble bitch, and I just didn't.
See, that's the reason why I won't watch like Block, because it's like, as much as I'm sure it's a good series, I just don't give a fuck about soccer, so I can't care.
Well, see,
Yeah.
I also have never given a shit about soccer, but I fucking loved Gulag. So just
Same.
putting that out there.
Same. It's more than just that, Bill. It's about becoming the world's greatest striker.
Alex, it's going to be hard enough to get me to watch Haikyuu. I'm not going to push it. I'm
gonna make you watch it. But yeah,
You'll get
Bubble.
one.
I just don't give a shit about parkour, and I just wasn't super invested in the characters of the story. So there's better Netflix movies. So
Well,
that was my thought. But I just don't give a shit about parkour.
Because Alex isn't hardcore.
Yeah, I guess not.
I don't have one because I didn't watch. I got one movie, but here I gotta name something. I'm putting Demon Slayer Infinity Castle for no reason other than it's Demon Slayer.
I didn't watch it. I just don't like Demon Slayer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's 100%. And I just don't like these people.
You know what? I accept that answer. I accept that answer.
Even though it's
not One Piece.
Pissing off the Marlins brothers or the whatever Marlins Wayne pissed him off.
No, that's fine.
I don't care about that.
Learn to write characters that are somewhat interesting, please.
Learn to make interesting movies. Hollywood.
Yeah.
And then we won't watch anime.
Don't get bitter about anime. Make better shit. All right.
I just like the fact that right after that, then Chainsaw Man came out, and Chainsaw Man is such a disgusting movie in a lot of ways, but also great. And it's just like, it's still fucking kicking ass.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think for my actual top answer for least favorite movie, and I hate to say it, it's War of the Rohirrim, because I was really, really looking forward to it, and they had a lot of time to make it and do it right. And here's the thing: is the story was really good, and the acting was really good, and the art style was really good. But they made one terrible decision with this movie, where it's CG animated in disguise, because they CG animated it, and then they overlaid a 2D image over it, and it makes it look so fucking bad when anybody.
Is that the
Lord of the Rings one? Yeah.
Okay.
Did the trailers not show that? Because I thought it was on the trailer and it looked okay. Was the trailer very different from what the final product was?
It did not give any sort of indication that they were going to do that. And I was trying, as we were watching it, I was trying to figure out what it was that was making it look so weird. And that's when I realized it was CG, but they tried to hide that it was CG. And the thing that really pisses me off is literally this movie was announced, Bill, when we worked together. That's how long ago this was announced. They had
Wow.
so much time to get this right, and they fucked it up.
Wow.
But my secondary answer is Grave of the Fireflies, not because it's a bad movie.
Just because of the
But-
trauma.
because
you're
it
never the
made me-
same after watching it.
Well, it was extra bad for me too because I have 2 kids, and the older one's a boy and the
Oh.
younger one's a girl, and they're about the same age
Oh.
difference. So that made it a little
Yeah.
bit tougher to watch. Yeah.
Oh.
I still
Trauma.
remember the day you watched that, and you would just post it over in the Superpod network. You were like, I just watched Grave of the Fireflies, Studio Ghibli. Fuck you. And then that was it. Just no other context needed.
I
Yeah.
tricked my friend, one of my good friends, into watching it, and I told him, I'm like, yeah, it's like a really wholesome story.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's
It's-
just mean.
That's so mean.
I told him everything. He texted me later. He's like, why would you do this? I was like, because I had to see it, so you have to too. But yeah, so do that to anyone who hasn't seen it. It's pretty fun.
I always like
Jesus.
that movie is so weird to me because it is like it's arguably one of the best Studio Ghibli films like ever made, but it's also like the worst thing ever like to watch because you're just like this isn't fun. Like you're like, I know this is good, but I hate it.
But I don't enjoy it. Yeah.
Oh, and I do want to backtrack a little bit because I forgot to write it. Honorable mention I want to throw out for movie Pompoko
For worst or
Pom-pom.
best?
for best.
Okay.
Pompoko is amazing. Bill, watch it.
Yeah.
I'll get to it.
And don't learn it. Don't look into anything about it. Don't read nothing. Just watch it
Yes.
because that needs to be a surprise. And I know you know exactly what I'm talking about, Alex.
Yep.
Fair enough. All right. So for next question, this is one that I'm not sure how it's going to go because I know you guys were psycho and watched everything. What shows did you drop this year? And I'm going to start off by being boring and say none. But
Good
I
job.
came close with Vending Machine. I came really close. Like halfway through that, I was like, I don't want to. There's a certain episode in the middle of Vending Machine where we just get this fucking like plot twist out of nowhere. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
With the family and the kid.
Yeah.
And I was just like, the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this show? Like, Alex,
This is not what I signed up for.
well, the problem with the second season of that show is like they ran the course with the joke as far as they could go.
Mm.
And then they get to this like midway point and they're trying to have this like serious plot and they're having this big, deep emotional conversation. And then this is a fucking vending machine in the background. And I'm just like this is stupid. Like at this point,
With
like-
a face.
Yeah.
hello there.
And the voice isn't as good anymore.
No, well, also they're trying to do a fucking romance subplot between an anime girl and a vending machine, and I'm just like, I don't need this like in my life.
Plus, he talks now.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, in
That's the
broken,
most
Oh.
egregious part of the show.
Oh,
broken English, it's so
He shouldn't
bad.
talk. He should
Nope.
not talk.
Like they literally
Yeah, 'cause-
like ran their course with the whole joke, and then they were like, but we have to keep doing it. It's like,
Yeah,
no, you
because Slade,
don't.
I don't know if you
No.
remember in season 1 where they say like he basically says like, "Oh, I have the ability to unlock like telepathic
yeah.
like
I remember
telepathic
that.
abilities, so I could talk." That's not what they did. He is using these same like preloaded sayings, but he is like chopping it up and just saying certain syllables to try and say it's super annoying. I hate it.
So it's
Oh.
like irritating, and it's also just like it's ruining the whole point of like it's a fucking
like-
vending machine. He's not supposed to talk. Like, oh,
Oh,
There's also an entire episode where it's like it's basically like Slime season 3, only worse, where they're like it's all like meetings and stuff at tables, and they're talking about like political shit in the world, and I'm just like, the vending machine is in the background, guys. You're not fooling anybody.
And
like-
just sell them some condoms. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, like funny shit like that. Like not like we don't need a bathhouse episode where the girls are all like, guys, Boxo's right there watching us. They're like, it's just a vending machine. It's fine. And I'm like, lady, You want to fuck the vending machine. You've made this very clear.
Also, at that point, just get him in the tub. What's it gonna do? Like,
Yeah.
have him be
Yeah,
in
right.
the hot spring.
Hello
with them.
there.
Alex, what happens is they throw him in the tub, and then that's the end because they all die.
Fucking
Yeah,
die.
they all get electrocuted, and then they all get reincarnated as something else in another world.
They all get reincarnated as
Yeah.
vending
Yeah.
machines.
It's an isekai and an
he's human.
isekai.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Also, the fucking opera singing snake lady that shows up at one point for one episode and then just goes away and is never acknowledged again.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't watch it. Y'all,
Yeah, you
y'all
didn't
sold
miss
me.
anything.
Okay.
I still think you should, just because we all had to.
I'm not
so
suffering
that's
'cause
your
you-
homework.
I'm not
That's your
suffering.
bonus homework.
If I was gonna suffer because you suffered, I'd start One Piece again.
And it got a season 3 announced, and I'm just like, how did it get a season 3?
Yeah, I'm not watching season 3 of that. So
The manga
Yeah.
ended because the manga wasn't selling well, but they're like, anime, sure.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? What else did we drop?
So like mine are more of like, well, there was one that I did drop. So the one that I actually dropped was World Trigger season 1, mostly because like I didn't realize it was 72 episodes, and I was like, I don't care that much to watch 72 episodes. But then the other ones, I just wasn't invested. Maybe it's like a show. I don't know. I didn't care. Then Eden Zero season 2, which the only reason I didn't keep watching after season 1 was there was no dub, so I didn't care enough to watch it in sub. And then Seven Seeds Part 2, which we'll talk about later. Choo choo. It'll make
right.
sense. Also, I gotta run for a second. I'll be
Okay.
back. I gotta pee. Leave me alone.
You could have just said that.
All right. Bye.
No
I'll
one's
be,
gonna judge.
Great.
I'll be back.
Mine will be quick. I didn't drop anything actually. I wanted to drop Medica, but I stuck around. That's the only bad show I watched this year, and I finished it. And I was like, no more. I will not do this again.
Fair.
That's fair.
I only dropped one show this year. I dropped Devilman Crybaby because it's when I had heard about it, and it was only like 8 or 9 episodes or something like that. So I was like, oh fuck it, I'll just bang that out in a day, like whatever. And I watched the first 2 episodes. I'm like, this isn't for me. I just don't like this. This is not enjoyable. Not even in like this is bad, but great. It's just bad. I just don't like it.
I'm pretty sure that the caption for Devilman Crybaby is just I don't like this. Because that's the general consensus I seem to hear for that show.
Yeah, I just don't care for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only show that I disliked enough to drop.
How close did you come to dropping Vending Machine?
I don't know. Like I was actively like not enjoying it. I think if I hadn't been watching it week to week, I would have dropped it. But I was like, yeah, whatever, 1 episode a week, I could deal with that, you know. But
Well, it became like a thing for us where we were like, how can it get worse? Like every week. Because there was that one decent episode like in the middle where I was like, oh, okay, it finally remembered to be a good show.
yeah, when
And then
they
the
introduced
fucking-
do the boot fetish.
Oh yeah, the boot fetish guy. I forgot about that guy.
Are you still talking about vending machine?
We circled back around.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
It was bad. Yeah, there was a boot fetish guy. I forgot about it.
Yep.
Yeah. Heavy.
All right. So next we have. Oh yeah, actually, you should probably tell Alex what was you didn't drop anything.
Oh,
no,
yes.
you did drop one thing. It was
Devilman Crybaby.
Oh really? Actually, that makes sense.
yeah.
I
That
didn't
show's
like it.
dramatic.
It was so like I only got 2 episodes in, and I was just like, I'm not enjoying this at all. Like I'm all set. Like it was
It
just
only
so
gets
fucking
worse.
like it was just so extra and like all over the place. And like it's not like I'm opposed to watching explicit stuff, but like this was just like egregiously to the point where I was just like, this just makes me uncomfortable.
Well, especially when you look back at the source material of like Devilman and how it's very different from like Devilman Crybaby was definitely like an artistic experiment. So there's some stuff that's definitely good in it, but yeah, I remember watching it the first time and agreeing like I was very tempted to drop it because I was like, this is weird, and it only gets more weird. So
I'm glad I dropped it when I did then.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. As soon as Slade comes back, let's just all scream and give him like a scream.
He had a phone call.
Oh,
Should we pause it until he gets back, or
Yeah, I think we can do that
Yeah.
real quick. Sorry about that. Just
where's
a brief.
the gong?
yeah, you failed.
Well, I lost it.
Oh,
There it is.
yay!
Okay.
All right, cool. We're back.
We're back.
All right. Where we at? Biggest surprise?
That's
Yeah.
right. Let's
So for
start
the
back
next
up.
one, biggest surprise of the year. So like an anime that was like you went into it with no expectations and you came out of it where it changed your entire viewpoint for the year. For me, my biggest surprise this year was Horimiya.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good, dude. It's so
Hmm.
good.
I had gone into that mostly because Matt had mentioned he had watched it, and I was like, all right, I've seen that one floating around for years. Let's watch this and see. And one episode in, and I was hooked. And that show has kind of ruined romance animes for me now because it made me realize I'm fucking tired of slow burns.
Hmm.
And that one is so quick. I was like, you know what? I like this. None of the bullshit. They got right to it. And they were just such fun, interesting characters. Like I love Kyoko. I love Izumi, like fun characters. I'll admit the side characters kind of underdeveloped to a degree. That's fine though. They're not the focus, except for the episodes where they are.
Yeah.
I will say the structure of the show is a little odd just because the way they cut it was strange. Especially because like there isn't even like a proper guide to watch it in order because the way it was they split it between the first season, it goes all the way through, and then they cut out a bunch of shit, and then the second season is all the shit they cut out. But it's not in order, even like within the episodes. Like some episodes play scenes from before and after in weird orders. So there's like you can't even like make like a playlist to watch it properly. So it's kind of just one of those things where you just kind of have to accept it. And the way the series is, it's kind of fine. Like it's mostly episodic. Like it's not going to kill you that you didn't see the episode where they get stuck underneath the Koatsu table, like in the proper order.
But I did like that bit though. That was funny.
Any bit with just like the family dynamic was really funny. Like because the dad is like a trooper in that show.
Yeah.
Why is it that the dad of the girl in all these romance animes is always like the best character?
I mean, he's so well written, like because it's like they just dump on him the entire time, and he's just like accepts it. He's like, okay. Yeah, but I really liked Horimiya. That was a fun. Other than I wasn't really big into her abuse kink. That's still a weird thing to me. Like I still don't understand that plot thread. But
I mean, it is kind of a real thing though.
Yeah,
I know
It's
it
not
is,
just a
but,
weird
like,
anime thing.
I know it is, but it's still it comes out of nowhere in this show. Like she's just all of a sudden she's like, hit me, and I'm just like, I don't like this that much.
Although I will say that one scene with him, like when they bump into his like schoolyard bullies, and then like he comes out, they're like making fun of him. He just smacks her, and they walk away. He's like, "What the fuck?"
I like the line too before that with the classmates, where the one of them's like, "It's like, hey, don't mess with that demon woman over there." I think my favorite gift from that show is the scene where they run into the underclassman that's in love with Kyoko, and they're fighting over her. And there's just that gif of them pulling on her from both sides, and she's just straight up in the middle, like, I hate everything. Yeah, but Horimiya, I was not that show was probably one of my favorites I've seen in a long time, and it ruined rom-coms for me. So that's great. So Alex, what was your biggest surprise this year?
My biggest surprise this year was My Dress Up Darling. It was a show that I wouldn't have watched just based on like some of the images I had seen, but I was like, you know what? People keep talking about it. I'm gonna give it a shot, and it ended up being like one of the most wholesome, cutest like stories like ever. Like I love their relationship, and honestly, I don't mind that it's a slow burn because I mean it's already guaranteed that they both like each other. It's to me it's not like as slow burn, but it's just so sweet. They have such a good dynamic, and it's so fun. And like as you even meet like some of the other characters who like she starts bringing in Gojo into like her circle. It's really heartwarming, and I loved season 1 and season 2, and I'm glad I gave it a shot because it was very sweet. It was very, very cute.
See, the reason why I can get past the slow burn in that one is because they're always any sort of like moment where you just get kind of annoyed. Is immediately broken up by a Marin crash out, which is just great.
Yeah.
So,
their
And the
dynamic
side characters
is
are really
so
good.
sweet. Yes.
Yeah. For mine, Violet Evergarden, I kept seeing like cuts of like the fight scenes and everything. I'm like, oh, it looks pretty good. I like the art style is pretty. And then I was like looking at it on Instagram, and I always like to look at Instagram comments because they're the funniest thing in the world typically. And somebody's like, yeah, but episode 6 would make you cry, and that had more likes than the video did. I'm like, nah, no way. And then once again, here I am sitting in this room. So yeah,
what are these emotions?
Yeah.
What feelings?
No, you get your wife coming in here, or mine. My wife comes in here. She's like, "What is wrong with you?" And I'm like,
You watch it.
You won't understand.
You understands me.
She doesn't get emotional in shows, so it's like the worst. We're polar opposites on that. She'll be like, "She's like, it's just an anime." I'm like, "I'm invested."
Dude, that's how I decide which shows to watch. My wife is like, is this gonna make her cry? This is gonna make her cry. She's watching this.
We're in.
She only teared up one time in all of Attack on Titan, and it's when Hanji dies because that was her favorite character.
fair.
That's
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, again, she's gonna be really mad at me for getting her into Chainsaw Man.
Oh, don't get attached to anybody in that show.
Nope.
Okay, Matt.
So I kind of have a twofer here. Because as we mentioned earlier, Blue Lock, I've never given it a flying fuck about soccer. I've always playing it in school. I've never had any interest in it, but that show just fucking blew me away with like the art style and just like the intensity of it. Like I've never been more excited to watch soccer in my life, and I'm really looking forward to another season. But the other one I think is Bleach: Thousand Year Blood War, because I've been hearing about it for a while, and like I knew it was like that they were going to go really hard on it, especially with modern animation and everything. But I wasn't prepared for all the plot threads that were left up in the air in the original anime to kind of come together here, like in a very much a similar way to how like taking out the final arc of Rurouni Kenshin kind of ruins the show. They kind of did the same thing with Bleach, where without Thousand Year Blood War, Bleach is just, it's a hard okay. But if the entirety of the show had been like Thousand Year Blood War, and we had just gotten that as like the final bit of the show instead of just stopping after the Harbinger arc, it would have been a top show back in the day, easily. Also, honorable mention, Dragon Ball Daima making Super Saiyan 4 canon.
Yeah. Wasn't expecting that. Spoiler
Wasn't expecting it at all.
Yeah.
But yeah.
God, that was a show.
Nice.
All right. This was a Matt submitted question. The biggest come up, fall off, which is essentially what shows were we not high on last year that suddenly we were high on, and what shows were we high on last year that we suddenly weren't.
I only picked one.
That's fine. There's no
Yeah, and
rules here.
also I might have misinterpreted the
Me
come
too.
off.
That's
Something
fine.
I was watching the season. Okay.
That's fine. You can answer it. There's no rules here.
No,
That was your intention, right? Or did I also mistake it?
Bill was right.
Okay.
That's the only one.
That was
So for me, the biggest come up was Don to Don season 2. I went from season 1 being like, I don't like anything there, and like I was being so confused and just being like, that was bad. I don't get the hype. Season 2 was suddenly this extremely engaging like plot line that actually was going. There was a fucking Megazord at one point. Fucking Eren Yeager was like a weird neat otaku guy running around.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
The house that they make out of Play-Doh, and then the fucking angry man. Oh, and the singer from Dragon Force fucking doing the fucking metal song in the middle during the fucking seance or whatever was going on. Exorcism, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, because they had to have Dragon Force there to take part in the exorcism.
Yes, like they got fucking like Mark Hudson to do the vocals for the song. Like,
I heard that was actually just the whole band.
It might have been. I know in the Japanese version, it's a different singer and different band, but they're both epic. So, and then Fall Off. It's not a big surprise. It's the goddamn vending machine show. I'm not going farther into that than we have to.
We've already talked about that to death.
Yeah.
Well, shit. That was my answer. Because I think me and Slade interpreted it the same way as like one that was like it was on the rise and then it just like and that was vending machine to me.
Before we beat the glass out of the vending machine again, mine I did Call of the Night season 2. My romance vampire anime where a lot of fights and violence happen. Really, really good at the start of the season. Then like episode 10 just and
yeah, because I remember you talking about Call. I remember you bringing it up that you were excited about it.
Yeah, season 2. It's really good until like episode 10. A lot of people you get shot in the face. There's some deaths and everything. There's this vampire hunter detective lady that everybody was simping for on the internet. If you haven't seen her, then you know when you do, you're gonna understand. Yeah. But yeah, it was really good until then. Also, Creepy Nuts came back for the intro, which is always, I mean, they don't miss.
Yeah. Except for Don to Don season 1.
Is it just you, Bill? Are you the one person?
I hate that goddamn intro. I love the season 2 intro. I fucking hated that.
Oh, the season 2 intro. I actually think it's better. I've heard it. I haven't watched Dan to Dan season 2. I need to. Is it actually good? Because like I'm like you. I didn't like season 1 at all.
Season 2 goes somewhere. Like it actually is good.
Okay.
Well, season 2 actually takes like all the characters that had been established in season 1 and like actually does things with them.
Yeah.
And they introduce kind of like a Ranma 1/2 situation where one character keeps flip-flopping between personalities, and that's a really fun aspect of the show. That was actually, I think, the point where I was like, okay, I'm kind of getting into season 2. And then the Dragon Force thing happened, and from that point on, I was just in.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put it on my anime to-do list.
I'd say give it a watch, and if that doesn't do it for you, then it's probably not your show.
Yeah.
I never got to talk about the vending machine.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead.
It's okay. It's fine. I'm only very upset. No, just kidding.
Smash the glass
one more time.
I think we've said it many times, but for me, like what really made this show like fall hard is when the vending machine talked, and I was like, "Fuck you!" And I was like, "This show sucks." Any redeeming qualities it had just like ruined it. Because the whole concept is like it's stupid. Like don't make him talk. The whole point is he can't talk. He's a vending machine. Fuck off.
Well, the problem was it did the thing where like a lot of isekais, once they actually establish themselves, then they start trying to build their world. And it's like Konosuba or like That Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime, where they had plenty of time and build up to actually establish shit. So it's interesting. We can sit through some of the more boring, slow parts. This one, they like season 2. Just let's build so much fucking lore that no one cares about, like out of nowhere.
Well, like, and it makes me mad though, because like there is plenty of ones that are a silly premise, but they work so well. Because one of the shows, which was one of my favorite shows, is Reincarnated. It was Dad from Salaryman to what's the name of it? It had a long ass title. I have it on here. From bureaucrat to villainous, Dad's been reincarnated. Stupidest show ever. But honestly, it was so fun because it's this dad who's been reincarnated as like the bitchy villainous of the Otome game. And instead of like, being like, I'm just going to be really good, he's like, I'm just going to go full dad. And everyone loves me because I'm a dad, but I'm in a girl's body. But everyone it's really dumb, But like, it's a silly premise that actually I think worked so well, and it stuck to the joke of like it's this dad, and he keeps giving like dad wisdom to the character, like the girl character who would be like the main player, like you would play in the game, is like, oh my god, like he just gives her words of wisdom, and they become really great friends. But in the background, he's like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be mean, and every time he tries to be mean, it doesn't work because he's a good dad. And that stupid premise, but I would watch that any day over that fucking vending machine show, any day. Many dad jokes too, so I get to talk about that one too. But anyways, yeah, vending machine sucks.
Here we go.
All right, let Matt say his now.
Yes.
Mine are the same as yours, Bill. Don was the biggest. Vending machine was the biggest fall off.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna talk more shit about vending machine because we've already worked that in the ground. We've already kicked that so much that everything in the vending machine is falling out. It's all free.
Yep.
You know,
He's a pile of dust now.
It's dead.
He's out of points.
him.
hooray.
Yeah.
But Don was good.
Don was great. I
Redeemed.
I agree.
it kind of retroactively made me like season 1 a little bit more.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did feel that too.
Okay.
I still think Don was supposed to be just one 24 episode season, and that's why it's disjointed as fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like it would have done a lot better if it had just been a 24 season 1.
Yeah.
Because even where I remember it cut off in season 1, it just felt like it was like, wait, what? Like, there's not.
That was
more?
the other thing
No.
that really pissed me off about season 1 is how it ended its season.
Yeah.
Is just I did not like that at all.
Well, it's
Let's
funny
have
too
more
because
24 episode seasons, please. No more
Well-
12s. Give us 24.
it's funny though because season 2 ends with a similar cliffhanger, but it's so much better explained, and it actually makes you interested in the next season.
I think the cliffhanger for season 2 was way better, and I'm much more
Well, yeah.
okay
Yeah.
with having to wait.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's such a much better like thing because it was more of like a, oh, where's this gonna go, rather than a,
Yeah.
huh?
Rather than
Um,
I need to go take a shower.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. This is the question that Alex has been waiting for, so we can finally learn about Choo Choo, motherfucker.
So-
Biggest what the fuck did I just watch moment in anime for this year? And for me, all I gotta say is study.
Yeah.
Golden Boy.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's all I had to hear.
Study.
Every time I see clips from that show, I'm just like, can't be real.
study.
I know it is, but
I don't get it, but okay.
Not only it's like a somewhat amusing tale about this guy who just goes from job to job trying to get laid and never does because he always leaves her before it actually happens. But he also has a toilet fetish for some reason.
Yeah.
But the greatest moment of that show is definitely the ending, the final like episode where he's trying to get with the biker chick, and like she's like, "All right, I'll get with you if you beat me in a race." And she's like flying through the roads, and it just cuts to the edge, and he's up on a power line, biking,
On a
just
bicycle.
going study. And then he flies off into the distance.
And that's
And then
it.
he flies off. He beats her in the race because he did that, and he keeps going just off into the distance. She's like, "Wait, I'm okay, good for it now," and he's just gone.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that
Apparently
show was
the-
definitely something.
Yeah. And then my other what the fuck was just ghost stories. just ghost stories.
That's a good though. That's a good time.
I always love online where people are like, is there a faithful dub of ghost stories? I'm like,
no.
You don't
kinda,
want to watch that.
but why?
Why?
That show is boring as fuck without the fucking nonsense dub. So yeah.
Yes.
That was my what the fuck though. Alex, tell us about the Choo Choo.
Okay, but first, there was another show called Japan Sings 2020
Oh right, that.
where it seemed like my note for this was called Dad Goes Boom because Dad went boom. They're like, so Japan Sinks is like Japan is sinking and they're trying to basically make it to the other side of Japan, which is not sinking as much. So it's this family and a bunch of people from the town. They're all going together. And there's at one point where they're digging in the ground for food, for like, I think potatoes they were digging for. And you just see it happening. And so basically, the dad was digging for potatoes, and they were in a minefield.
Oh,
And it just happens so quickly, and you're like, yeah, like this is a good story of like a family, like they're struggling, but they're persevering through this crazy thing, and the dad just like explodes, and you just see his severed hand, there, and the daughter's watching it, and she's traumatized, and then you're watching it, and you're also traumatized because it comes out of fucking nowhere. So yeah, that was Dad Goes Boom.
mhm.
And then we have Seven Seas, which as you're watching it, like I feel like it affected me so much more because I was like, but Seven Seas. So it's a show where the world is ending, and they have all these people that they're bringing out in small groups to survive, and it's like a survival to the end show. But randomly, in the middle of it, you get introduced to these brand new group of characters that are living in an underground bunker while this is all happening. You have no idea who these characters are, but they just introduce you to them, and they get told I think it's a ventriloquist and a singer, and there was one other guy, he wasn't important. Mostly the ventriloquist and the singer are important. This doesn't make any sense, but it gets worse. And they're told they have to be good liars and lie to everyone. So they have to tell everyone that everything's fine, even though the world is going around them. So they start like, the world ends, they're running out of food, they're running out of water, and they're suddenly like, yeah, we're going to send people in small groups on this train to then go to a new shelter that they've created. And the ventriloquist guy's like, I don't believe you. I want to know where this train goes. So he gets on the choo-choo. The choo-choo arrives. It's at this random, like, empty area. And the guy who's in charge tells him to get off. And then suddenly, they're stripping all the people naked on the train. They've knocked them out. And then you just see the train tilt on, like, a 70-degree angle into a meat grinder. And they all get ground into meat. And they're like, it's for fertilizer. And I was like, what the fuck? And guess what? None of this had to do. It just was all to tell you about why they found this underground bunker that they can't use any of the stuff because everyone's dead. That was it. There was no point of it. But I had to see Choo Choo Meat Grinder, and I will never feel the same. I'm not kidding. It's like a little cute trolley car, and they just dump them all in, all naked and stuff. Like, what the fuck?
See, when she was first telling me this, I thought it was going to be like a Soylent Green kind of thing for a minute there. But then, no, that's just worse.
But the part that kills me is that, like, this is one episode. We get introduced to all these new characters, and then they all fucking die. And there's also a disease. So, like, that's happening too underground. And it's literally for the main characters to go to the bunker and say, oh, we can't read it. And they read this all from a diary. That's it. But I had to see people get I'm dying. Choo-choo meat grinded. It's literally a train. They empty the back and they show the grinder, and what the hell? Why did I have to see that? It was terrible.
Can that be the subtitle for the episode?
Choo-choo meat grinder.
Yeah.
I wrote human meat grinder at one point, but it felt wrong. So choo-choo meat grinder. Alrighty. Yeah, that was what the fuck. So don't watch that show. It's not good otherwise either.
Okay, Slade.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, so we're going back to Call the Night again, and it's the killings in it, because again, I'm very happy watching my vampire romance anime, learning more about the world and everything, and then detective lady shows up and shoots somebody in the fucking face, and then the main character also gets shot. And yeah, a lot of people die. It's a beautiful anime, and it's got some really just like, you'll be happy, you're in the rom-com bit, and then suddenly it's like, oh, that person's face is gone. Like, yeah, it just throws you really quickly out of it. So you get a little bit of whiplash.
Soon they'll all get in the train.
They will all say choo choo.
Choo choo meat grinder.
This is the Tom's the Tank Engine spinoff I wasn't expecting.
No.
Thomas was just following orders.
Thomas had never seen, Thomas had
didn't
never
want to
seen
turn-
such bullshit.
What a load of bollocks, said Thomas.
But we need
But
fertilizer.
thankfully, nobody was hurt.
Yeah, right.
That's a joke only certain people will get.
I got it. That's a fucking lie. Yeah,
Right.
nine cars derailed and everything exploded is on fire, but thankfully nobody was hurt. Appreciate it, narrator. Liar.
All right, Matt.
So initially my answer was going to be Konosuba until I also watched Golden Boy. Yeah.
Steady, steady.
Yeah. But I also, there was a couple other ones. Well, first of all, Perfect Blue. What the
Yeah.
fuck? I'm still reeling with that one. I think I feel the way about Perfect Blue that Bill feels about Attack on Titan, where he acknowledges it's good. I just can't get past it. I just can't get past it. And I also watched a show called Desert Punk this year, which is it's like post-apocalyptic ghost stories, but it was supposed to be like that. It wasn't like a dub thing. Honestly, because I was watching with subtitles, like with the dub, and it was doing like the direct translation subtitles, and in all honesty, the subtitles were worse. So yeah.
Hey,
All right, cool.
so we watched some shit this year.
Yep. Choo choo.
All right. Now we're getting to the ones that were hard. Favorite opening of the year. This was hard. Like, I won't lie, for me personally. I have three that I couldn't decide on one. My first one I picked was the song Haru, which is the second opening of Freerun.
Okay.
I really liked that song a lot. It was very chill. That which is saying something too, because the first intro is also really good. The second one I vibed with better for some reason. The second I had was "You Can't Run From Yourself," the opening for Kaiju number 8, season 2, the Aurora song. I just dig this whole like Kaiju using Western songs for the intros and outros. And then the last one is "Protect the Light," the opening to Spy Family season 3. I've really been digging that song just because it's a different vibe than the previous intros.
Fair.
Yeah, those are the big three I had.
All right.
Nice.
What about you, Alex?
So I actually only picked one for favorite opening. And honestly, since I had heard it, I knew it was probably gonna be my favorite opening. Which is Hugs by Pale Dusk, which is the first opening for Gachi Akuda. Which is really fun because like how often do you hear like a metal rock song as a Japanese anime opening recently? Not very often, but it's such a good bop, and it's even better when you listen to it like in full on Spotify because it takes you on a journey like through genres. But I loved it. It was so good, and also like watching it was one I never skipped the intro, and the animation that went along with it was also really great. But yeah, that one was my favorite. Give it a listen.
I have two. One I'm not going to attempt to pronounce, but it's the intro for My Dress Up Darling season 2. It's done by the same singer and band that did the first season. So 2 bops back to back. And then Call of the Night Mirage by Creepy Nuts. Once again, those guys don't miss. And yeah, those are honestly out of everything I watched this year, that's like the only 2 good intros. Like that was it. So it was pretty easy for me to.
I just get that image of
Vigilantes
Marin.
intro was pretty good.
That one was good. Yeah.
Which intro?
Vigilantes.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good, but it doesn't like it's not the earworm. Like it's good. I didn't skip it, but it doesn't have like the. I don't know.
I always
Like yeah.
I always think with that Dress Up Darling intro is like that the final scene with Marin just smearing sauce all over her face.
Yep.
Very in character for her.
Like she loves food.
Yeah, he does. The episode where she gains like half a pound, and they're like, "Marin, are you getting fat?
You're gaining weight. Stop it." God.
Nice.
I could not decide on this one because there was a lot of good, even just out of the stuff that just came out this year. There was a lot of good stuff. I feel like I might be in the minority here, where I might have liked the Oshinoko season 2 opening more than the ending.
I mean, it's good.
I really
like
that
the opening.
One a lot. But also Down season 2's opening was fucking fantastic. That one just lives in my head rent free.
I don't know if you've seen that on First Take. It's like the Japanese show where they have to like basically do one take of performing their song with like no best. It's it's really, really good. If you haven't seen it, I'll post a link to it.
Yeah, it's something about the way that lady like performs that song. It's like she does things that a lot of Japanese vocalists don't do. And I don't know, it just works really, really well with that song. The Reawaker, the season 2 solo leveling opening. Another one, Lisa does not miss. She does a fantastic job. Mashal season 2 opening. Once again, Creepy Nuts.
Yes.
Yep.
The Casanova Posse, the opening for season 4 of Dr. Stone, part 1. That one was really good. I like the vibe of that one a lot. And kind of a mirror of yours, Alex. Gachakuda opening 2. I like that one a lot.
I like opening 2 as well. But I don't know. I love opening 1 because it fits the vibe of the show so well.
Well, I feel like the second one does too. It has like that kind of like chaotic, hard rock sound, you know. And it just kind of like
I did. I keep muting myself. Well, one thing I think I really ended up liking about the intro too is that like learning more about the mangaka for the series Gachiakuda and how like she loves punk, metal, rock. So like for me it was cool to see. I don't know. I think I liked it even more because like it was something that she really wanted and she really loved and it fits like her work. So it made me happy too, I guess.
I did not know that the author was a woman. That puts it into a whole different perspective.
Oh yeah. Once you see photos of her, like, and then like Gachiakuda, it's so fitting. Like she's cool, she's punk, like she's awesome.
Makes sense because there's some badass girls in that show. The chick with the scissors in one of those recent episodes. Whew.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I love Gachiakuda. It's edgelord as fuck for no reason, but I kind of love it.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely worth it. And it's
like 2 more Dem episodes to go.
I think so. And I feel like it's different from a lot of the stuff we've seen recently.
Love the art style too.
The art style, the character designs, really cool. And it's cool to see too, like some of the more inclusive designs as well. Because I mean, for a newer series, there's so many people of color, and they're also like drawn very like not bad as some have been.
They're not drawn the way like say Akira Toriyama would have drawn them.
Yeah, you know, like they're very,
not drawn by stereotype.
Yeah, they're very cool, and very inclusive. So it's a really cool show. I can't wait for season 2. I think it got
Jabber.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Jabber's amazing.
Nice.
Honestly, there's no character in the show that I didn't really like. Like even the bad guys, I think are cool and interesting.
Yeah,
and I want to know more about the world.
Nice. All right. Now for the flipping the script a little, we've got favorite outros or endings for the shows. This one was also hard, not because I couldn't narrow it down. It was more I had a hard time thinking of outros this year. I did come up with 2 though that I really stuck with. One of them just because it's such a bop, and that's Invincible, the Kaiju number 8 Mission Recon film ending. Just because why is One Republic killing it with these outros? Like it's so fucking funny. But my real answer is actually the most recent show I've been watching, kind of in a lot of ways, or at least one of them. But it has an outro that really makes the entire journey worth it. It's the final intro for My Hero Academia, the final season by Bump
Okay.
of Chicken.
Okay.
Like, I love Bump of Chicken. They have so many like really awesome anime themes. They did the
Mm.
intro to like Tales of the Abyss, the video game.
Yep.
So I've always kind of had an attachment there. And I was trying to narrow it down because I was listening to all the My Hero Academia intros and outros because I've watched all of that this year. And there's only one that I definitively don't like, and I'm pretty sure it's the one that everyone definitively doesn't like.
Is it the what's it?
Yo,
The whoa,
yo,
whoa,
yo,
whoa,
yo.
So
right?
right,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
fucking
everybody
No
hates
one
it.
likes
Everybody,
that one.
everybody hates that intro.
instant skip every time.
Yeah.
And I do love a lot of the intros, but they all kind of like there's a lot of like really good grungy sounding ones I like. But when I was finally bringing it down, I was like, the final outro for My Hero Academia season, the final season, I was just like, this is like the perfect ending because it's like the journey is finally over and like I get it. And like it's just a nice upbeat song that really just kind of caps off that experience. So that was my definitive outro of the year.
Nice.
Mhm.
I get to hear it 2 more times because we still got 2 more episodes.
You're almost, and then there's a special next May. That's like a little post world.
Yeah,
thing.
it's adapting that extra chapter. I think the fan, the fucking My Hero psychotic fan base is still crying right now about it. So
Why? Because Baku Deku wasn't OTP.
sure, because that was totally gonna happen.
He laughed
Yeah,
so
right.
much.
Oh yeah, did we ever tell Slade how I can't remember the Gravity Girl's name, so I just started calling her Uga Chaka? Yeah,
Wait, no, you need to say it how you usually say it though, with the
Uga
song.
Chaka. Yeah,
Can't
Oh.
stop this feeling.
I could not remember her name, so I just said that.
Shaka is
I
such
just-
a. All right.
and it
Okay.
stuck.
Not that bad. It could have been a lot worse.
It just stuck after a while.
I still remember the first time you said it. I was like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Ooga Chaka. Oh,
That's great.
it's like, oh, son, you playing the Pokemans? This is the equivalent, Bill.
Pokemon.
Man, spill Pokemon.
Pokemans.
All right, Alex, what was your favorite outro of the year?
My favorite outro of the year was Salt and Pepper by I'm gonna butcher this, Shelmiko, which was the ending to Campfire Cooking in Another World season 2. And the song is very wholesome, which just fits the vibe of the show. But my favorite part about watching the outro each episode is that the animation is almost like drawn like storybook characters. Like it's not like, and they use it and they almost pretend that it's cut out. Like it's not like they hand did it, but they make it so that they have all the characters like on sticks. So they're moving them around as if they're animated, and it's just
Like a puppet
so
show?
fun. Yeah, like a puppet show. And it just makes me happy every time. So I've never skipped it. And I just really enjoy it. And I love that show. So yay.
Nice.
The Izakata doesn't suck.
Yeah. Finally.
Dress Up Darling gets it for season 2.
Mm.
Plus, not only that, but everybody took the song and was like using it for every other character.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep, were really cute edits. Yeah, just the outro. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. You know, if you heard it, it's a Kawaii song or whatever.
Kawaii, yeah, the
Yeah.
disco one.
Yeah.
That one's also very good.
Yep.
Mhm.
Also, the fact that it took me too long to realize those were the covers of the manga.
Did it really?
Yeah, well, I've never read it. I noticed it
Oh,
one day
okay.
when I was at Barnes and Noble. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. In
Wait a minute.
well, in
Holy
the intro
Chuck, is
itself, there's like shut up. In the intro, there's a reference to like all the cover art,
Mm.
like for each manga. Yeah. Like when it's Marin's like face in the background, it's like flashing two different ones. That's all the different covers.
Marin?
How they changed the way you pronounce it.
Marin.
Shut it, Alex.
Marin.
Ah,
Marlin.
Yeah,
Finding
Luka
Nemo.
Chaka or whatever. Or
Great Explosion, Murder, God Dynamite.
yeah,
Which I'm totally here for that name. He can use that name all he wants. And I love that everyone just accepts it and they just start calling him that.
I had forgotten about it. Until spoilers for the last season. He's in like the big fight. I won't say with 2. And everybody's like, what's this dude's name again? Who is this? And then someone says it. And I'm like, just head on desk. I'm like, who? Right. I forgot about this shit.
Well, my favorite is when he first calls himself that. And then you just get the cut to everyone in the crowd going, ooh. Basically being like, no.
But I just love that all the long time heroes just like accept, like, was it Best Jeanist who's just like, yes, Great Explosion, Murder, God Dynamite, come with me.
But then like All Might's still like, come, young Bakugo, come here.
Yeah.
Bill, did you at least have fun with My Hero? Tell me at least.
Oh
have
yeah,
fun.
no, I have.
Okay, good. Okay, that's all I need to know.
That was a much different experience than where the fuck are we going? Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Where I like the experience, but I'm not sure I had fun.
So part of me wanted to just say Oshinoko season 2 Burning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I still think it's up there, but I also really like the ending for Down to Dawn season 2 as well.
Okay.
Because that one was also like a vibe, and then I also put Salt and Pepper as one of mine.
Yay!
Because that one's definitely a bop. But I mean, it's hard to not at least include Burning, because that was a very good one. And there were very few endings that stood out this year, despite how many shows I watched, and that was definitely up there.
Yeah. I don't know if we mentioned this last time, but there's like 2 versions of Burning, both by the same band, that did a recording in English and one in Japanese.
I've been trying to find that English version. I can't find it.
It's on Spotify.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Send me the link to that, because I could not find it last time I was looking for it.
It is on the spoofy. But yeah, no, Burning, I mean, it's such a solid
With
song, honestly.
It is.
No.
For sure.
No.
Oh yeah,
you made too many One Piece jokes. I get to mess with you now.
And now that Matt's actually seen it, Matt agrees with us that Akane is the best girl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
No, I think it's now somebody needs to make an AMV of My Hero just about Uraraka, and just that needs to be the song. Just Uga Chaka.
Just like a bad AI redubbing, just be like Uraraka, Ura, you know.
No, it's Uga-chan. That's her name now.
It's not. Shut up.
Never.
Oh God.
Okay, what's next?
All right, next we got favorite soundtrack, which is now just kind of like what anime just had like music that just stuck with you. And I'm gonna be kind of lazy with my answer, and I'm gonna bring up the 2 longest ones I watched because I had to stick with them for quite a while. Attack on Titan and My Hero Academia. The soundtracks in those shows are phenomenal. Like, there is moments in my life where I've been like, whenever like a moment, something I'm like stressed out and like shit, I hear that one recurring theme from Attack on Titan, the weird like synthy one, and always like that'll sit in my head. Or when I'm like introspective, I'll like have that guitar theme that plays throughout Attack on Titan, not Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia all the time. Like, it's just a lot of amazing tracks throughout those soundtracks, and there was so many I was amazed I recognized right away from just people posting them in other unrelated things.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how often I like my stepson will be doom scrolling in the other room, and I'll be like, huh?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. I hear Death Note. What's going on over there?
All right, Alex.
So for a while, I thought favorite soundtrack was going to be Made in Abyss, because the music in that is beautiful and pretty. But then a certain movie came out and just stole the show, which was Chainsaw Man, the movie Reze Arc, because the soundtrack in that is incredible. And I mean, I feel like the pool scene alone is one of the greatest, like, best songs I've heard in a while in like a soundtrack for a film or a TV show. So yeah, it stole the show because that song's amazing, and the whole soundtrack for that movie is amazing. So yep, Chainsaw Man. And Look Back too also had an amazing soundtrack, and they kind of go together too.
For me, obviously Chainsaw Man Rize arc is excellent. I agree with what Alex said, but the other one for me is Violet Evergarden. It's just one of those when you're watching it, the world and everything with nothing of impact or consequence going on. It's just a subtle, very pretty soundtrack going on in the background. It's kind of like if you ever played Dark Souls, you find out that game's a rhythm game after a while.
Yeah.
And if you paid attention to the music in the background, it makes fights a lot easier. Like there's a notoriously hard fight, little sidetrack. It's a notorious hard fight, Dance of the Boreal Valley. When you realize that it's in 7, it makes that fight a lot easier. Yeah.
I will say Violet Evergarden soundtrack reminded me a lot of like the kind of vibe you get from Freerun soundtrack.
Yeah. It's very pleasant. It's in the background and it's doing its job so well you don't realize you're just kind of enjoying it. Yeah.
So the easy kind of cheating answer here would be Carol and Tuesday. Because the soundtrack of that one is there's so many like just full length songs throughout that show, so it's kind of hard to just not say that one. But I also, for similar reasons, I also really like the Rama 1/2 remake soundtrack and the Apothecary's Diaries soundtrack.
Apothecary was really good.
Because I don't know, I just like the sound of like that, like kind of that like olden times, like kind of Chinese music. Like I don't know why. Maybe it's like all the fucking Jackie Chan adventures I watched back in the day or something. I don't know. Or I haven't tried The Last Airbender or something like that. But like I don't know. Like I love those kinds of sounds a lot more than say like older Japanese music. Like I don't know why. I just like the Chinese style better. And then Dr. Stone's soundtrack. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what made them want to do like a Celtic kind of sounding music, despite the fact that it's the future, but also kind of the past in a way. But I don't know. I love like the Celtic sound with any kind of soundtrack. Gachi Yakuda also has an incredible soundtrack. It really hits on all cylinders. And Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War, because I wasn't sure if they were going to do this, but they took basically the original Bleach soundtrack and revamped it and updated it, and it fucking hits.
Nice. Alrighty.
Bleach always had a good soundtrack, but with the updated and revamped version, it's even better.
Alrighty. Now for the rapid fire one, we have honorable mention. So obviously just anything else we haven't really touched on that you wanted to give a second there. I mean, for me, obviously Dress Up Darling, that was a fun show just all around. Wasn't expecting, because that show is very fan servicey at times, but I was like, you know what? It's one of the few times where I can accept it. I like the Isla Hides Her Feelings in Russian anime a lot. Like that was fun.
It's a fun one.
Aside from there was a fan servicey moment at the start where I was a little like, I'm not sure I like this, and then it basically goes away from that, like pretty much right after. Other than the sister being a little much at times in that show.
Yeah.
But I'm curious about the second season because they're doing some like Kaguya-sama shit in that show with like the background stuff. So curious there. Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie. That was a good show. Another that was like the opposite of a slow burn entirely. They were already together by the start of that one. So that was a fun watch. And then the last one I want to bring up is just Fragrant Flower. Lives with Dignity. That was just wholesome to the max. And I hope it gets a second season, but like I don't know if it's going to or not because it's Netflix. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, with Fragrant Flower, it's one of those things where like if I hadn't watched Horimiya this year, then that would have been like the big game changer. Like I never see romance anime do this. And then I saw Horimiya and I was like, oh, never mind.
You're like, fuck this.
Yeah, Horimiya took your expectations. We're like, I'm going to speed run that shit. Like,
it's refreshing when that kind of thing happens.
Yeah, 13 episodes. They meet, become friends, form a group of friends, hold hands, kiss, start dating, bang, get engaged, and graduate all in 13 episodes.
Yep.
Yeah, you know when they fuck by episode 6, you're like, oh geez, where are we going here?
Nobody ever gets laid in romance
Yeah.
animes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they never adapt the manga that far.
No.
All right, Alex, honorable mentions.
So my first one, Gurren Lagann. That was my first time watching it, and that I can confirm is a masterpiece.
Get around to
High
that one.
score. It's very good. High Score Girl. That one was an unexpected one, but if you love video games, in like nerdy like culture, it's a really fun and sweet story. Zenshu, that show was just really
Pretty
fun,
show.
and very pretty, but also the story kind of took you on a journey. You think you knew where it was going, and then boop, not at the end. Medalist, that show was very fun. It's getting a season 2. It's just a show that I personally related to a lot. Growing up with dance and it being about figure skating, pretty similar world. So I really liked it, and it also makes me laugh knowing that the singer for Kickback also did the song for for this intro, and they're 2 different tones. But once I recognized his voice, I was like, "Wait a minute!" And that makes me laugh. Romantic Killer, that's a Netflix one, and you might have seen it by this little like weird golden potato thing with a wizard hat. It looks weird, but honestly, it was a great romance. And like there was also some really like deep moments of like, holy shit, like of like a character dealing with a stalker in like a very realistic way of showing it. And it was really intense in a great story. Solo Leveling season 2, it's just fun to watch. I think it's enjoyable. It's the junk food of anime. Shangri-La Frontier season 2. I don't know if anyone else is watching Shangri-La Frontier, but season 2 left me like I liked it so much more than season 1, and it left like where it ended off. I was like, no, I want more. I need to see where this is going. So that was really fun. Dark Gathering, that's a really great horror one. That's the one where I was like, this is way better than Mariko-chan. This one is much scarier. And this one also had a what the fuck moment in it with the meatballs. You watch it and find out what that means. My Happy Marriage, I'm not going to explain that. My Happy Marriage season 2, also amazing. Yakuza Fiance, that one, I don't know, maybe you like it, but I liked it. It had really great character designs for the men. We'll just go with that. Dragon Ball Daima, Made in the Abyss, which Daima, amazing. I didn't feel like it was long enough. I wish it was longer. Mine's gonna be longer because I watched a lot. Okay, from
Same.
bureaucrat to villainous, Dad's been reincarnated. I know it's stupid, but it was so fun and so much dad energy, and I loved it. Apothecary Diaries season 2, which everything you guys have already talked about is the same. Secrets of the Silent Witch, I really like that one. It was very wholesome and sweet. Sleeping Princess in the Demon Castle. It was one I picked on a whim, but it was actually really funny because it was about this princess who got kidnapped and she just doesn't give a fuck. And she's just going to go around and do whatever she wants. And if that means murdering the ghost sheets so she can have a nice blanket and take a nap, she's going to do it. Her whole goal, every episode, she had a mission, and the mission was to have a better night's sleep. And honestly, I think we all can relate. Very cute. The Summer Hikaru died. That's a great horror animation, and it got a dub later on in the year. And I don't want to spoil anything, but there were definitely some moments that left me genuinely creeped out, which is really good for a horror. My Hero Academia Vigilantes, that was really fun. The Fragrant Flowers Blooms with Dignity. Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill, season 2. And then I finished off the year watching Pokemon Concierge, which is that anime, but it's like stop motion anime, which was really neat. And it was, I don't know, I just thought like it was actually more like for a show that seemed like Pokemon is more catered towards kids. I thought Pokemon Concierge was more catered towards adults. Because the main story was centered around this girl who was kind of living in the city, trying to, be a business bitch. And it wasn't working. Everything wasn't working. So she was like, you know what? I need to reset. And she found a different job at this Pokemon hotel. And it's all a journey about like discovering like what you actually want to do, what makes you happy, and finding like that adventure along the way, which was really, I was not expecting it to be like more catered towards adults, but I didn't think it was kids
Well, I mean,
can
that's
watch
the primary demographic of Pokemon. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, actually it was very sweet. I definitely recommend. In the stop motion animation was actually really well done. So the only thing that's tricky is it was harder for like the lip syncing for the English dub. That was the only trickier part. But once if you look past that, really pretty. Those are my honorable mentions.
Mine, Vigilantes again. It's a lot of fun. It's great to see a different take on the My Hero Academia world, especially one where like the drug problem is like new and current, because it's kind of a throwaway thing in like part 4, and to see a lot of people when they were younger and everything, really cool. My Dress Up Darling, I love it. It's great. You should watch it. Fan service be damned. It's adorable. And then Girls in Panzer, Daikon Wars. First of all, Girls in Panzer is dumb, knows it's dumb, but it's fun. The Daikon Wars are literally about they're running out of fresh vegetables on their school. That's also a boat, by the way, so they have to go figure out what's going on with that.
I have a solution for them.
Meat grinder.
No. So
Fertilizer.
they hop in their tank, go far enough out on the boat, by the way. They didn't leave the ship, that it turns into a desert where they're growing the vegetables. And I'm questioning how big is the goddamn ship.
That's plenty of room for a choo-choo meat grinder.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, if you haven't, I'm assigning somebody Girls in Panzer because I need you to watch the madness of it, and it's fun.
all right.
All right, so first thing I watched this year, Odd Taxi. Thank you, Alex, for signing that.
You're
one
welcome.
That was an incredibly different show, and the twist at the end, like this is another show that I wish we had more of, but it wouldn't make any sense to make more.
Agreed.
But it's definitely one that I'm gonna be having my wife watch at some point soon.
Yay.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, High Score Girl. That one definitely. I agree with everything that was said previously. Night of the Living Cat. If you are a cat owner, watch it. It is worth it. It's only 12 episodes. It's a zombie movie, but instead of zombies, it's cats. But everybody in this world loves cats, and they don't want to hurt the cats, but they have to get away from the cats. It's fantastic. Violet Evergarden, also very, very good. Mashal, Magic and Muscles. If you're even a casual Harry Potter fan, you will definitely get a kick out of this one. Let's see. Paranoia Agent, the only series Satoshi Kon ever did, is fucking crazy, and it's definitely Satoshi Kon. That's the best way I could say it. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, it's Ghost Stories if Ghost Stories didn't have to rely on a bad dub.
What do you mean bad dub? Dub is great.
It's great.
It's perfect. There's nothing wrong with
That's
that.
the best dub.
Hello, heathens.
The Girl Who Leapt Through Time was very good. Also, the Tale of Princess Kaguya, Ghibli movie based on the original fairy tale, but they animate it like it's like the way that you see like old Japanese art. That's the way it's animated, and it's really good. A Whisker Away was also another very very fun cat themed one. Her Blue Sky was a very fun movie based around like music and kind of accepting that adulthood isn't what you might think it is as a kid. What was the other one? The Tunnel to Summer, the Exit of Goodbye was also one that I wasn't expecting anything from and was actually really good. The Witcher: Sirens of the Deep, if you're even a casual Witcher fan, you should definitely watch it. It's a very good one. My Neighbors the Yamadas. It's the most slice of life that any life has ever sliced. But it is incredibly accurate depiction of a small town, just middle class family. Let's see. That might be a Wolf Children was also very good. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's about it. Oh, Gotcha Kuda. Watch Gotcha Kuda.
Yes.
I forgot one I wanted to bring up, not because it's good, just because it was the most fine anime I think I've seen all day, all year. The Guild Receptionist one, the one.
Guild.
Guild.
Yeah.
Giles.
I just
sounds
it was
like you're
you-
saying Giles.
You're a long-term RuneScape player. How do you not know how to say guild?
Guild. Bill.
I like that one just because I related to the main character too much. Because like there was a point watching that where I was like, that's just me. Like that is me.
I also want to go home.
If you've watched the Quintessential Quintuplets, it's the same in English, same voice actress as Nino.
Nice.
Yeah,
that was
I-
one that also threw me for a loop with that.
It's
with
good.
that romance plot. I was not expecting him to choose the one he chose.
Look, that's the same reaction. I was in the theater. It was me and a couple who were on a date, so I sat behind them to make sure there was enough room for Jesus between them during the film. And he turned. We got to the end.
That's
not
the
gonna
real.
not gonna spoil it.
You know.
We get to the ending. The guy turns around, looks at me, and goes, "Was that what you expected?" I was like, "Nope, not at all."
I looked up and I was like, oh right, she's back there. Forgot about that. Yeah. I got enjoyment out of that show, even though it was kind of stupid. And it doesn't need a second season.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
And the final question of the episode. What are we
made
looking what are we looking forward to next year?
Nothing. No
Oh, yeah.
more.
Fuck anime.
I like the idea. Alex is like, all right, here's my 300 episodes.
No.
Alex
That's
is like,
not
next year?
happening next year. Next year's gonna be like not anywhere close. No.
But
No.
for me, what am I looking forward to next year? Freerun season 2, of course. The My Happy Marriage conclusion OVA thing, whatever that's going to be. Black Clover season 2, if it happens
Yeah.
next year. You're right. They saying it is, but we'll see. And then the Kaguya-sama special, just so we can get a conclusion on that. Even though they're skipping most of the manga, but it's fine. Yeah, I've accepted it at this point.
It's something.
All right, Alex, what are you looking forward to next year?
So this got announced like only a couple days ago, but Yona of the Dawn season 2. I loved season 1 and was heartbroken when we just got no announcement for season 2 for years. So I am so excited for that. It's such a great story. Honestly, I feel like if you liked Apothecary, well, it's a good story. I like it. Welcome to Demon School Aruma season 4. It looks so good from the trailers, and I can't wait for that to come out. Freerun, Medalist season 2, Dorohedoro season 2. I'm so excited for that, especially after rewatching. Hell's Paradise season 2. I'm interested to see where that goes because that's coming out shortly. Oshinoko season 3, Black Clover, Jujutsu Kaisen season 3, Trigun
be sad.
Stargaze. I'm really looking forward to that. Future Apothecary season 3 / movie they announced. Can't wait for the movie. What else? Kaiju number 8, if we get anything anytime soon. Summer
They said
Hikaru
like
died season
2027,
2.
I think, on that. So.
Okay. And then My Hero Academia Vigilantes, because I actually really liked season 1, so I'm looking forward to season 2.
I love the
But-
cooler.
And this will be my whole list next year. We will not have as many as this year because fuck that. Fuck that.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna be at least less than 100, but no,
Uh-huh.
Too
no,
much still.
You missed one,
much.
Alex.
I did.
You did.
Which one did I
Steel
miss?
Ball Run.
Oh shit! JoJo.
Oh!
I like saw it was in the chat, so my brain farted on that. But yes, JoJo's, and I'm excited for Bill's next year. Fuck I muted myself again, but I unmuted it really quickly. How do I keep doing that? I don't know what button I'm leaning on to do it. Okay, well, I don't know. Anyways, I'm excited for Bill to watch JoJo's 2 next year.
Me too.
So we can get
Yeah.
him into the cult.
Yeah.
We can get him into the cult of JoJo.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it as he's going through it, so we can have episodes on it.
My favorite thing about Bill going to be watching it, he's be like, not everything is a JoJo reference. Everything's a JoJo reference. But not only that, he's going to be like, the meme. That meme. Okay, I've seen that. That's like half of watching JoJo. It's not even the plot. You're just like, oh, okay.
Makes sense now.
Yeah.
I had the most old man moment recently. I'm not gonna lie, where somebody I saw in another Discord, so someone had posted they started watching JoJo's, and they went, guys, JoJo's referenced the to be continued meme, and I'm just like,
Oh,
oh.
no. It really is the meme.
I was like, I was sitting there. I'm like, wait till that person realizes that song's 50 years old.
Yep.
Like,
I'll be around about.
yeah, you need to like, yeah. So what are your honorable? I mean, you're looking forward to next year, Slade.
Okay. Well,
Slade's gonna win next year.
yeah. I actually have a fairly good list at the moment. So we have Girls Unterpanzer Das Final Part 4. It's the one that I always quote as being more egregious than Attack on Titan, by the way they're doing this. All right. We have that. We have Oshinoko Season 3, Freyren coming back. I'm only disappointed about it. I heard it's only 10 episodes.
Really?
Oh, for
Yep.
free run?
Yep.
Is it
I've been
because
seeing-
they're running out of manga?
Probably. I've been seeing that buzzing around. 10's just an odd number, so I don't know how much I trust that.
And didn't the author? Well, no, but Kaiju number 8 was only 10 episodes too,
Oh.
right?
Well,
Yes.
Kaiju number 8, a lot of people are shocked by the fact that they're almost done. Like that's not a long series at all.
Well, and like, didn't the author for Free Run, aren't they sick or something? They're on like an indefinite hiatus, right?
Sick. It's a
Well,
manga.
no, they announced they announced an indefinite hiatus though.
Yeah, so they're gonna run out of material eventually.
Yeah.
We have Free We have Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. I'm really happy I didn't go see the movie because I've heard nothing but bad things. Makes me happy I didn't waste my time. I'm gonna get judged, but there's an anime coming out called Now We Draw. Look, I'm here for my Gyarus. Don't judge me. We have JoJo Part 7. I want more JoJo. We always want more JoJo.
See, I judge you more for JoJo being a non-JoJo.
Like,
no.
And then
the author's got like 3 parts on standby.
Yeah. And then Love is War coming back. I'm just happy to be back in that like world again because it's fun.
Yeah.
I've read the manga. I finished it, and I'm so disappointed that we're gonna miss so many awesome moments.
But we're getting something, Bill.
Yeah,
They're skipping to literally the final chapter. I'm like,
it's okay.
They might do movies at some point in the future. You don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see.
they'll figure out another way
OVAs
to
or
milk it.
something.
I hope. I'm glad it's back, but
it's better than nothing, Bill.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Be grateful.
So, yeah, not to say it, too strongly. Still about Run, Free Run, Apothecary Diaries. I'm really looking forward to Part 4 of 1,000 Year Blood War. Trigun Stargazer, Vigilante Season 2, Oshinoko Season 3, Jujutsu Kaisen, Kaguya. Blue Lock, I'm not sure if that's coming back this year or not, but I hope so.
I don't think so. But it is coming back, but I'm not sure this year.
And then there's also coming out on Christmas Day, actually, Undead Unluck. It was like a special or movie. I'm very looking forward to that. Yeah, I think that's about. Oh, and there's gonna be a brand new anime coming out next year by the same author as Full Metal Alchemist called Demons of the Shadow Realm. And I'm really looking forward to that because she is a fantastic writer, and I have high hopes.
Nice. Oh, I forgot mine. Also, that time I got reincarnated as a
I was going to bring that up.
And the second movie. So looking forward to that.
I do have before we move into assignments, I have a question for everybody.
Yes.
What do we think is going to be? What do we think will be nominated for this year's Anime Awards?
Solo Leveling season 2 just to piss everyone off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's the thing is 4 out of the 6 nominees from last year all got new seasons this year.
Yep.
But we also got a
Yeah.
bunch of other shit that easily could take one of those spots.
I want
Uh.
Dr. Stone to win something because I think it deserves it. It was very good. But I feel like it's going to be Solo Leveling Apothecary Diaries up there
Yep.
again.
I just hope
probably.
Yeah, I just hope literally anything beats out Solo Leveling. We don't.
No,
Yeah.
even Solo Leveling fans generally were like, that didn't deserve it last year.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
we got so many.
Biased. We got so many good things this year. Yeah, because we got obviously Spy Family, got Yakuda. I think definitely deserves a spot. Obviously, we got Vigilantes.
Yeah, My Hero Final
Vigilantes
Season.
And My Hero. Yeah.
My Dress Up Darling. It won't win anything, but it wins my heart.
I think it deserves a win.
Marin might get Best Girl.
Yeah,
maybe.
she'll. If it's not her, it's gonna be Mao Mao.
Well, now Mao
I think
Mao
it's
just
almost-
is Best Girl.
I think it's almost a guarantee that Demon Slayer is going to take the best movie, even though I think Chainsaw Man should have
I
it.
think
Do you want to say hi? Oh, that's my
There's
wife.
Definitely some other.
hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Goodbye.
Oh, bye.
I'm trying to think of some of the other ones that we got this year.
Thanks for
You remember what do we have for
memes.
ongoings?
I'll let her know you said that.
Actually, Thousand Year Blood War
You
Part
muted
3 came out this year,
yourself
didn't it?
Hang on. No.
This is just impressive now.
I don't know. I think it's
hate-
going to be. I think it's definitely going to be interesting how they handle it. Like how many of them are going to be coming back from last year, and how many will be overtaken by other new stuff.
Should we do a recap once it happens and argue? No.
Well, I mean, I think Bill and I had talked about doing an episode when they release the nominees, and if everybody wants to join us for that, that would be cool.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
figure that out.
That would be
Kind
fun.
of talk about what we think what we think deserves it,
Yeah.
what we think
What
will
we
actually
want,
happen,
but
and so
what-
on.
I like that.
So when Mao Mao doesn't get Best Girl, we know who to fight.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
was Oshinoko season 2 a part of last year's?
I think so. But,
yeah,
still-
yeah, because
but because it's high dive, you're not gonna.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Oh,
also-
yeah, it's true.
because I remember Kana somehow got Best Girl, and everyone was like,
But
everyone was like sitting there
Delicious
going like,
But Delicious in Dungeon was nominated, and that's a Netflix show.
Yeah. But I think more people
Yeah.
have Netflix or Crunchyroll over like High Dive is like the odd one
Fair.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
High Dive doesn't even know how to advertise what they do have. So
Yeah.
So, assignments.
I'm just gonna put this out there. Don't assign me JoJo's. It's happening. Don't waste your assignment on
Don't
that.
waste your time.
Also, let's try not to assign people 100+ episode shows.
No, we're sticking to 25
Or-
or so.
Or a show that's on. You can't find it.
Yeah,
other than
it's
like a
got to
black
be on a
market.
streaming service that's
Well,
available.
To be fair, you found it pretty quickly after I gave
I
you the
did-
assignment.
I did find
Yeah.
it, and then it's not my fault
Got
it went
moved.
away.
But I'll give you a pass on that. No, we won't. We won't punish you.
Well, also,
Uh,
you got to remember too, when we signed those, that was before they started cracking down on a lot
Yeah.
of the sites. 'Cause,
True.
I didn't
So
expect this year to be the year they would start doing that.
I need your help, Alex.
Okay.
Because originally I was going to slap Slade with Undead Unluck. But then I rewatched it, and after watching a different show this year, I realized that it makes a pretty big reference to another series that I think Bill would appreciate.
Oh,
And I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Because I think we
No.
both watched it for the first time this year.
But explain. Continue.
I don't
It's all
want to
getting
spoil
jumped.
it.
Well, what show? What show are you thinking?
Undead Unluck.
Oh, you were talking. Okay, I thought you were talking about another show, not Undead
Do you-
Unluck.
Do you remember the manga series that is heavily referenced in that show?
Oh, yeah, that would be a
Eh.
good one. I think.
So I was thinking, like, I don't know if I want to give it to Bill or Slade.
Slade, do you have Hulu?
No, but I'm pretty sure we can get it through my wife's parents.
Okay.
Because Undead
That would
Unluck
be-
has some. Undead Unluck, I feel like has a lot of like JoJo-y vibes.
I agree. Also,
Undead
like,
But-
Unluck. All right, I got it. I'm putting it in the plan to watch.
all right, it's already done. There we go.
All right.
I got it.
Well, I'll just have to make Bill watch it separately then.
That's 24. That's 24 episodes, right?
Yes.
For
24,
season
25,
one.
something like that. And it's getting a special.
Oh,
on
that's not
Christmas.
bad.
So I say we assign Bill Gotchi Akuda, because then it would be around the same. And then I can
Yeah.
stop pestering him to watch it. He'd be forced to
I'm
via
okay with that.
homework.
I'm okay with this.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Sounds. Now you
start
guys
making-
decide.
I'll start making a note in the thing.
And don't you forget it.
How do you
Or
spell Gachi
rechange-
Akuda?
Good question.
I can type it in. I'll type it in. I just gotta open up. Thomas.
All right. All
Um,
right, Alex, you can start curating that list for
hold on.
us.
It's GACHIAKUTA.
Oh, I already had it. Don't worry.
Okay. So that'll be mine, and then Slade has Undead Unluck.
Yep. And then, do you want to take Matt and I'll assign Alex, or do you want to do it the other way around? Because I feel like
You
it's a little more fair if I do that, just because you two bounce back and forth on animes all the time.
Yeah, you can do Alex.
Yeah.
I'll think of something from Matt.
Okay.
I gotta figure out something that he hasn't already watched though.
Yeah.
Is there any anime left, Matt? Did you consume all the anime?
I might
No,
have.
there's
I'm not
always
sure.
more. There's always more.
No, because I didn't watch any of the garbage isekais that Alex did. So I watched like maybe two of the same ones.
Bill's like, Meat Train or whatever we were saying earlier.
17s.
Nah, because I wanted to be something I've also seen.
Wait, who are you assigning again?
I'm assigning Matt, and Slade's going to assign you.
Oh, okay. I'm scared.
I have mine for Alex. This is gonna be easy.
Oh.
We're gonna make that high dive subscription worth it. Girls in Panzer.
All right.
It's 12 episodes. And if you like it, because it's hard to not. There's a bunch of like extra like hour-long movie stuff after the 12 episodes. I'm only gonna say do the 12. If you enjoy it enough, go for the rest of it.
Continue.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair.
All right.
Drum roll.
I'm trying to find something that isn't nuked out of existence right now. Oh, you know what, Matt? You haven't watched the Bed and Breakfast for Spirits show, right?
Nope.
Watch that one. Kekiro Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. It's the first season's like 25 episodes.
Okay. Sounds good. So,
It's
we
on
got-
Crunchyroll.
so Bill's watching Gachi Akuda. Alex is watching Girls in
Girls on
Panzer.
Panzer.
Slade is watching Undead Unluck.
Yep.
And I am watching the Bed and Breakfast thing.
Just send
See?
it.
Alex, see, you got the shortest one this year.
Yay!
Other than there's a bunch of movies tagged along to
Well-
it. So
Well,
see
if
how
she
it goes.
likes it, she'll watch those. If she doesn't, she won't. That's how that'll go.
Fair.
But I'm probably not going to get to my homework until much later in the year. Maybe the week
There's
before.
like 5 days left in the year. What do you mean?
I mean, next year. This is homework for next year.
Alex is like, I already finished.
Done. Psych. I had 8 more entries. No, just kidding.
No, this is gonna be like. No, it's gonna
I
be like
watched it
last
while
year.
we were doing the episode.
This whole time.
It's gonna be like last year, and Matt's like, I finished mine already. Give me another.
Well, I also just felt bad because, like I was mentioning it earlier, but I didn't intend for like Attack on Titan and Dragon Ball Z to be part of that assignment thing. You guys just kind of decided that on your own, and I was like, okay, I guess
Well, no,
I guess
Bill
that's what it
started
is.
it.
And then I got a 12 episode assignment. I'm like, this isn't fair. Somebody give me something else.
Well, no, it's
Yeah.
we gotta blame. It's all Bill's fault because he changed the name of the group chat, which was Bill's gonna watch Attack on Titan, and then he just
Yep.
didn't do it, so we had to punish him.
Yep.
That was a foregone
Yeah.
conclusion.
And now we got JoJo on the way.
Yeah, but that was already planned. Like that'll
Yeah.
happen. You know what this
And
means, though. Now
that one might end up being your favorite out of all three.
I think
Yeah.
so.
we'll see. I will say though, like now that once My Hero ends, then we have to do the retrospective.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have to plan that one out as well.
Yes.
I gotta watch the final season.
Well, yeah, you're waiting because
Yeah.
Alex honestly is doing it the smart way and waiting till the dub's done because my fucking god, like
Yeah.
week to week sucks on My
week
Hero.
to week.
Yep.
The episodes are so fucking good, and it's like always like I'm like I don't want to wait another goddamn week for this shit.
Yep.
Well, I think we get another the penultimate episode today, and then after
Two
that
more.
we
Yeah,
have
there's
one more.
2 more, and then there's the special.
Ooga, ooga,
Yeah.
ooga.
And then Vigilance season 2 comes out
Yeah.
sooner or later.
Vigilantes.
Whatever. The Crueler. Let's go.
I love it. I can't wait to see how he evolves. Like,
Yeah.
we're giving some serious hints as to his quirk actually being way better than it seems.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see how they play with that.
I just love how he's all like trying to be like, I'm the crawler. They're like, he's that creepy guy that looks up girls' skirts as he slides by.
Yep.
And he's like, no.
Yeah.
I also
I know
like
what
when
I'm
like
doing.
I like when like Izawa shows up and stuff because like it's
Yeah.
cool seeing like burnt out teacher Izawa.
Yeah. That's
One
like half
thing-
the fun of the show, really.
Oh yeah.
One thing about the Crueler that I don't understand is why he wears his like nice like one of a kind special edition hoodies. Like, just go and get a $10
It makes
fucking
him
All
feel
Might hoodie.
stronger.
Because it's an All Might reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's All Might merch everywhere in that universe. You don't have to use your special
It's
like
No.
$3,000.
You need
fucking
to
hoodie.
support the man,
edition.
not the scammers.
I love the other guy, the guy who Knuckle Duster. or
Yeah,
whatever.
Knuckle Duster.
Yeah.
Fucking, I love he just doesn't give a fuck.
The ending of that show is so sad, though.
I
know.
Honestly, yeah, that was like a twist I wasn't ready for.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
also
love
love
the
his-
like.
Hold on.
I was just gonna say like I love like the fight he does against like Izawa, where Izawa's like, I know how to take care of this. He's like, doesn't
Wait
work.
a minute.
Wait, you don't have a quirk? Like,
Like I love Knuckle Duster's introduction, where
Yeah.
like he does kind of like the dark like All Might thing, where instead of saying I am here, he goes I'm here. It's just like, and then like you think about it, he doesn't have a quirk. Imagine if he had ended up with fucking.
Oh yeah,
Brawl.
Hmm.
Imagine if he had gotten that. Like, that'd be crazy.
well, what's funny too is like, when I like the fact too, like once like Izawa like finishes their little interaction, Izawa's basically like he's like, all right, you're not technically doing anything illegal, so I'm not going to say anything, but you really shouldn't be doing this. So
Yeah.
Wouldn't
please stop.
recommend.
Slap on the wrest.
I'm about to say, I was always like the true neutral. He's just like, you're not really causing any problems. You're helping somewhat. Okay, whatever.
He's like, just don't do anything stupid.
yeah, yeah,
And then Miss Midnight shows up, and you get sad because you're like, oh, right.
yeah. You're like, oh, hmm.
Yep.
It's like I miss you, but I know you're gonna die.
Well, I like too that Ida's brother got more like
Oh yeah,
character
yeah.
development and
Jenna
background.
shows up.
Because like thinking about it, like you really didn't know much about him besides that like Stain took him out. So
Yeah.
it was kind of cool to see. And it honestly it made you more sad because like he's genuinely a good guy and like
Yeah, yeah.
didn't deserve it. Like
It's just like
And we-
in, out, dead. And you're like, oh, that's it. And then you get to meet him more in Vigilantes. You're like, oh,
yeah.
And then also
really sucks.
simultaneously in Vigilantes, we get Stain's backstory.
yeah,
That
which is
Yeah.
super cool. Because like that's the thing that sucks about My Hero. There's so many characters and there's so like little time with a lot of them. You never get to explore that. Because I mean, it does have a main character, but there's an enormous ensemble cast.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's cool to get to see more of the ensemble.
Yeah.
I still
for sure.
think with My Hero, like I still think it's very fascinating how Deku has like such a great character arc because he literally does start off as this guy who you kind of don't care about, and then he
Yep.
becomes this character that you absolutely adore by the end of it.
Yep.
Hmm. But at the end
And
of
the
the
whole-
day, guys,
The whole cast
Just-
basically does by the end.
All
So,
for one should have won. No, just kidding.
And
ma'am,
the
you
end
have
of the
not
day,
seen the
guys.
most recent season.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding. No, I know what's happened though. I've been spoiled for shit. I was spoiled by the manga, so
Also,
when that was
I-
coming out.
another series I somehow managed to not get spoiled on the entire way through.
Lucky
You're
you.
so fortunate. So fortunate.
Just always remember, guys, at the end of the day, no matter how much development Bakugo went through and all the things he accomplished in the final season, at the end of the day, he killed a baby.
I don't care.
Oh yeah.
I don't care. Like by then, I was just like, no. And let's be real here. He wasn't technically dead.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, in the same way that like Orochimaru wasn't technically dead. He motherfucker died like 8 times.
It is funny though how like it took me like literally like 8 seasons to finally get an episode where I was like, oh my god, I didn't hate Bakugo. It only took him dying to do it.
Yeah.
also, where's Deku's dad? Where's his
Not
dad?
important. He ain't fucking important.
No, nobody. It's an anime. You don't get both parents. What do you mean?
Plot twist. Plot twist. The crawler is his dad.
What?
It'd
No,
be
the
really
big buff
funny.
guy.
It'd be really-
No.
Yeah, that would actually be. Well, wasn't the big fan theory that it was one for all or all for one?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's apparently some like fire breather, like it's mentioned in like the first season when they find
Yeah.
out he doesn't have a quirk, and his mom's like, I can make things float. His dad breathes fire.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it was all for one, it could have been any quirk. No.
Well, we
That's-
find out too that the quirks are kind of hereditary because like
Yeah.
Sue's entire family is all frog people,
Frog.
Yep.
and then the invisible girl's family is all invisible apparently. So
All
Yeah.
right.
so I guess now we can finally wrap it up. It's been almost 3 hours.
Wow.
Gentlemen, thank you for joining us once again for this yearly tradition.
Yep. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no
Same.
worries, Slade. Do you want to shout out Driveway Studios again? Before
Sure. Hi, I'm Slade, one half of Driveway Studios.
meet
Once
you.
a week on Fridays, you can catch us cracking open a cold one, talking about whatever's going on. Depending on when this releases, we're probably hating on the Game Awards for like a good 30 minutes.
What you mean the Expedition 33 show?
Yeah. Oh wait, did we not say that one anime of the year?
It won something of the year. I would say though, just one little thing on the Game Awards. I got to say,
Mhm.
bringing out the entire cast of Street Fighter and then poo-pooing on Mortal Kombat. Really, guys?
I hated all those people. I wanted them off the stage.
Other than Jason Momoa, because he was having fun. Like he was the only
Yeah.
person there who actually was trying to be funny. No, but they're like poo-pooing on Mortal Kombat. I'm like, really, guys? You guys have one movie that was notably bad. At least Mortal Kombat has had 2 good movies over the years. Like the only good Street Fighter movie is the anime one.
Yeah.
And that's just a fucking. That's not even a good film. That's just entertaining. So sorry, I had to get that rant out.
All
I
good.
was like, when they started shitting on Mortal Kombat, I'm like, no, you don't get the right to do that until you have one good movie.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, once again, thank
Wait.
you for joining. What?
Aren't you gonna ask me and Matt to talk about our shows?
Alex?
There's a show. It's called Gaming and Collecting. You might have heard of it. You might be listening to it, but
Alex?
it sucks. Don't listen.
Alex, I hate to tell you this, but
What?
secretly, we've been recording Thrack Ops this entire time.
No. No, just kidding.
Um,
That would be really random if it was.
All right, now we got another 3 hours to talk about all the Call of Duties, and
Yeah.
He just pops in the middle like, I've been here the whole time.
I'll call this anime shit. Let's.
I said you should have been in and like just watched one show. Like, this is my favorite. This is my least favorite. This is my favorite intro. I thought that would be funny.
but anyways, though, guys, thank you for joining us. If you didn't know, Alex is the co-host of the show we're on right now.
No, I'm
She
not.
is?
No,
Help.
I didn't know that.
I'm being forced to do this. No, just kidding. That'd be
And
mean.
then Matt is the co-host of Geek Addicts, the other G&C show that we recorded yesterday, by the way.
Wow.
Yes. Talking about a garbage film. That's still
Yeah,
mad
sure.
about.
We sure
I
did.
No more garbage. No more garbage. No
Um,
more easy
but-
guys.
now that I've completely lost track. What again, guys?
Sorry.
Thank you for joining us on Gaming and Collecting. You can find Gaming and Collecting on all the major podcasting platforms. And be sure to check us out over on the Superpod Network, superpodnetwork.com. Awesome site where you can find all sorts of different videos, blogs, podcasts, a whole bunch of awesome people over there. Once again, thanks for joining us for the 5th season of Gaming and Collecting. We'll see you next year for season 6 because G&C turns 5 next year, guys. And holy
Ew.
shit, when did that happen? But yeah, anyways, though, once again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you all later.
Happy New Year. Stop watching izakais. They're terrible. Or at least- I muted myself again. I can't stop leaning on the button. God damn it. Anyways, yeah, stop watching izakais. So, well, I'm not going to watch them next year, but they're so ass. No more farming.
Watch more JoJo's.
Yeah, watch more JoJo's.
Just watch JoJo.
Or One Piece. Just watch One Piece.
No, just JoJo's.
One Piece,
Just
One
JoJo's.
Piece, One Piece,
JoJo.
One Piece,
JoJo.
One Piece, One Piece, One Piece. Ooh, good shaka.
No.